Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. We have a really great game tonight. We have Chelsea versus Atletico in the Champions League. Two fantastic teams, two fantastic qualities, and it looks like a real corker of a game is the best way to put it. We have a special guest joining us at halftime tonight. We have Erin, my lovely girlfriend Erin, will be joining us at halftime. But we also have who you can see on the screen right now. We have my good friend Jake Eyre. Jake, my first question for you. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm not bad, thanks, Sam. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. So Chelsea play Atletico Madrid tonight, and that's perfect for me and Jake as we are both Chelsea fans. So if you have any questions for Jake about the team lineups and whatever is going on, be sure to leave them in the comments, and we will just have a browse through some of the comments that have already come through. So the first one was Farhan says, like, share, subscribe. We're on the road to 200 subscribers. Yes, we are. We're on the road to 200. We just smashed 150 subscribers before the stream. So thank you to you guys. And we will hopefully be on that road to 200 in no time. Erin says, excited to see this match. Like and subscribe. Yes, I'm also excited, Erin. I'm glad you are ready to go, really. Josh Wilkinson says, can't wait for the stream. I'd like to see Chelsea go through, coming from a Rangers fan. Yes, I think it'll be a really interesting game if Chelsea can go through, and I think it'll really spice up the Champions League from an English perspective, having an extra team go through, as well as Liverpool and Manchester City. Oscar puts 1-1 Chelsea going through. Well, I absolutely agree with that. If you have your score predictions, be sure to leave them down in the comments and we will get to them in a little while. So, Jake, make sure you are thinking about your score predictions.
Of course,
we'll get to them after we've done the team lineups. So, we will jump into the team lineups. Just a few more comments coming through. Here he is. Go well, Sam. Thank you, Josh. Lovely to see you, mate. And good evening to the Rings as well, the Ring family. Thank you for coming in, guys. I really appreciate the support. And here is my own dad joining in the support. He felt the pressure because Josh's family have turned up, so my dad has turned up as well. Brilliant. Fantastic. Thank you, Dad. Looking forward to halftime. Yes, halftime should be a really interesting game. I will explain that later on. But we will jump into the team lineups today. So I will just get myself sharing the screen so you guys can see what the lineups are. So 2 seconds. Here we go. So we are sharing the screens now, and you guys can see we have the team lineups here at the bottom. So for Chelsea, the starting team it looks like a 3-4-3 yet again, and it starts with Eduard Mendy in goal, Azpilicueta or Dave in right centre-back, Zuma, Rudiger, James, Kante, Kovacic and Alonso make up the midfield, and the attackers look like to be Ziyech, Havertz and Werner. Unsure of which way the attackers are going to line up. Jake, what do you think to the starting 11 for Chelsea tonight?
I think it's really good. I think this is the strongest we can have tonight, considering the suspensions and injuries. So no, I think it's pretty good.
Yeah. So you said off air, you're thinking maybe Werner will go through the middle.
I think
prefer that over Havertz?
I think Werner should go down the left, Havertz in the middle, Ziyech on the right.
Yeah. And so the bench as well, we have 2 goalkeepers on the bench, quite surprisingly, but we do have 2 keepers on the bench. I believe there's 5 subs tonight. I think that was the same as the last time we played. That might be wrong, but that's probably why there's 2 goalkeepers on there, if that is the case. We have Kepa, Caballero, Emerson, Angerin, the young 18-year-old, Chilwell, Hudson-Odoi, Gilmore, Pulisic and Giroud. I think the big thing to look at from that Chelsea side is Giroud actually not starting in the team after that fantastic overhead kick in the previous game against Atletico. Next up, though, we have Atletico starting XI with Jan Oblak starting in goal with Kieran Trippier and Savic, Jimenez and Lodi as your 4 defenders. Llorente moves back into midfield by the looks of things, unless they end up playing a 3 at the back with one of Lodi or Trippier moving into a centre-half. Can't really see that happening, but Llorente looks like he's gone back into the midfield role. Koke, Saul and Carrasco mark the midfield, and Luis Suarez and João Felix are up front. Is there anyone there, Jake, who screams,
I
screams threat to you?
Well, Trippier in defence, I think, because he's had a 10-week ban, hasn't he? He was vital for them before his ban, so I think he's going to come back into the side and be a big threat in defence. But and obviously Suarez is a big game player, definitely going to be also a big threat for Chelsea.
Yeah, Luis Suarez is one of those players who manages to get in the heads of any opposing player that they can, and he was really, really irritating me last game. And then the subs we have. Two people who I don't actually know. I'm assuming they're the backup goalkeepers in Gerbic and San Roman. Then they have Kondogbia, Herrera, Correa, Lemar, Herrera, Felipe, Dembele, Vitolo, Hermoso, and Schalke. A lot of O's in that bench, but a very, very strong bench, actually. Would you say Atletico have got a stronger bench, Jake?
It's pretty even, I'd say. Yeah.
Pretty even. Yeah, I tend to agree. I just think they've got quite a lot of big names that you've come across before there. In that defense, even in that bench, defensive setup looks good for Atletico, and I think it's going to be a hard game. So back to us, guys. Back to us talking. Jake, have you settled on your score prediction for this evening before we jump into a couple of the score predictions which I've seen come through from the Ring family?
I think it's going to be a draw, maybe 1-1 or 2-2. I can't see us winning.
So Chelsea to go through though.
Chelsea go through. 1-1.
Chelsea to go through. Atletico team very strong. Yes, it does look very strong. I must say, it looks like a side that could cause some real threats, especially with João Felix and Luis Suarez up top. Looks like two fantastic players up front for them, which could cause a lot of problems. June Ring says 2-1 Atletico. Ooh,
no,
that's a big call, that one, June. Big call, that one, June. An unpopular one here, but I do think it's gonna be a game of few goals, and hopefully those goals will benefit Chelsea. Felix was non-existent in the first leg for Atletico. Expecting him to step up tonight. Yes. He was very quiet. What did you, Jake, make of João Felix last time out?
Yeah, he was quiet. Nothing really showed. They had no shots on target in the first leg. No, nothing. But I think this game he'll step up a lot more. Be a bit more of a.
Yeah, totally agree with you both there. To be fair, and João Felix did have a chance at an opportunity for an overhead kick in the first leg, but he absolutely spanned it over, and then Giroud proved him completely wrong there with that one. Chris Ring says 2-1 Chelsea, got to be positive. Yes, Chris, I love the positivity. We've got to be positive with this one. I can see us, not scoring many. I think it will be a matter of max 3 goals, but I'd love to be proven wrong. I'd love for it to be an absolute goal fest. Just hopefully in Chelsea's, for Chelsea more than anything. Head says Atletico to go through. Heart says Chelsea. Yeah, I think that's the problem, Josh. I really think that's the problem. Atletico have been top of the Spanish La Liga this season. Won every game. Well, unbeaten since they played Chelsea, and should make an interesting competition. Do you have any extra thoughts on Atletico tonight, Jake, or on Chelsea?
I think it's going to be a good game. Definitely both battling for it. But I think it's going to be an exciting one to watch. Yeah,
absolutely. Erin is predicting a 1-0 win. She is relaxing downstairs before she will be joining us later on. She's predicting a 1-0 win to Chelsea. That would be ideal for Chelsea.
Definitely.
Although I think I'd take a 0-0. I don't want to commentate on 2 0-0s in a row. But
we've got a good clean sheet record, haven't we, so far?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So hopefully we can keep that tonight. And if not, hopefully, we can score more goals than Atletico.
Let's hope.
Shinaz, lovely to see you, mate. If you are new, be sure to subscribe. I did see you chatting with Josh earlier on the stream, but he says 2-1 to Chelsea. Nice. I would love that, absolutely love that to go through. So, Jake, what was your score prediction again? Remind me.
I'm going to say 1-1.
1-1. Yeah. He's going 1-1. I think I really don't know. This is proper killing me. I think I'm going to go. I don't want to be boring and go 1-1 with you, though. I'll be bold. I'm going to back
back your
Chelsea.
team.
Yeah, I'm going to go for 2-1. Yeah, I'm going to go for 2-1. Chris Ring says, Tuchel magic spell to continue. I really hope so. Tuchel has been, well, the whole Chelsea team have defensively been fantastic so far. The big news from this Chelsea team, obviously, is that Mason Mount and Jorginho miss out, as they did get suspended from the last game. Mason Mount got booked within the first minute, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Against Atletico last time was a bit of a harsh booking, but nevertheless, Chelsea have a fantastic team, which could potentially be a problem for Atletico. And moving on, we have 2-0 Atletico.
Wow.
Josh, you've let me down here, mate. You've let me down here, but I'll let you off. I'm sure I'll let you off. Still upset you put Villa as 10th in your prediction. I was putting us top 4. Believe me, I've had a lot of someone beefed me in the comments for that, for putting Leicester down in 6th. So you're not the only person who's mad at me for that one, Josh.
You put Liverpool 3rd, didn't you?
Yeah, I put Liverpool 3rd as well. If you haven't seen that, be sure to make sure you watch it on my channel. You'll be able to find it. It was my last upload. 1-0 Atletico up to the 93rd minute. Then Chelsea score a late last-minute winner. Yes, whoever scores that goal as well will become a legend, I think, to send us through. Jay, you've got Charlie to respond to. Who's that square on the right?
I have no idea.
Unpopular opinion, Liverpool. Charlie's going your head already.
Cheeky boy.
Unpopular opinion, Liverpool will finish 10th. Jake, where do you think Liverpool will finish? We've all seen that I will finish in 3rd. I won't finish in 3rd, but Liverpool will finish in 3rd. That's what I think. What do you think, Jake?
I think 5th. I think they're just going to miss out on that top 4. They have a bit of good form, but not quite make the top 4. Yeah, I think the top 4 right now is the top 4 that's going to finish that way. I think.
Bold, very bold of you, Jake. But I like it. I do like it. I'd love to see like a Leicester, maybe not a West Ham because they're a London rival, but I'd love to see a Leicester in the Champions League once again. It looks like the Chelsea team. We are just staring at Mateo Kovacic currently, but it looks like the Chelsea team are about to get out onto the pitch from their normal position. And some of the other team news which we haven't mentioned is Andreas Christensen. Jake, do you want to explain why Christensen isn't playing?
Apparently he's been taken ill overnight. Don't know what for, but he's missing today's game. Zuma's in to replace him. I
think that's a big blow for Chelsea. He's been pretty much impeccable since Thiago Silva has been injured, and I think it might be a big loss. I hope Zuma can play like the Zuma we know and love rather than the Zuma at Stoke and at Everton at periods where he wasn't great.
Well, Lampard favoured it, Zuma over Christensen.
Yeah, so. He did. Yeah, he definitely did. And, that shows the depth of our squad, to be fair. That shows the depth. It looks like the Atletico boys are about to come out, led by, I believe that's Koke. Mendy Howler tonight. I hope not, Josh. I really hope not. He's not made many mistakes for Chelsea. He made one against Leeds in the first game we played against Leeds. But other than that, he's been pretty much impeccable. Remember this comment when he does. I'm sure we will remember the comment, Josh, but I might just sweep it under the rug if he does that. So the Atletico and Chelsea lads look like they're about to come onto the pitch. We are just zooming out of the football in a very typical way here. And the teams are about to head onto the field, led by Aspilicueta. And it looks like it should be a very good game. I think we've got a strong midfield. What do you think, Jake? Even without Mount and Jorginho?
Oh, still very good. Kante, Kovacic, 2 solid centre mids. I like how we've gone for James and Alonso, both defensive. I think that is important for tonight, considering we've got the 1-goal advantage.
Absolutely. I honestly feel like Mendy is a walking mistake waiting to happen. Well, he had a fantastic game against Leeds at the weekend. Him and Meslier were the 2 standouts for me. A huge save. I don't know if you saw that, Jake, with his left hand.
When was this?
Against Leeds at the weekend.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, that was good. Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant. But yeah, I sometimes I worry about him, but anything's better than Kepa at this current moment in time. Kepa is a fantastic goalkeeper. You can quote me on that one, but he's just he's lacking so much confidence, and that is the problem with Kepa. Sam, after your 10th comment, what's your forfeit if Villa finish higher than Chelsea this season? I'll let you guys come up with that, because I'm feeling pretty confident at the minute. So I will let you guys come up with that for us. Be sure, guys, if you are new around here, be sure to like and subscribe and keep us up to date with what's going on at Bayern Munich Lazio. We are kind of praying for a massive Lazio comeback here, but it's probably unlikely to happen. But it looks like the teams are just about to kick off. We are just taking off the jackets, and we've got some more comments. Are these going to be some forfeits? We've got agreed, Dad. Shaving the beard, maybe. I'm not sure I can do that one, Josh. That's kind of my whole personality. Agree. It's kind of my whole personality. I've had it since I was like 17. And June, okay, I'm just being ganged up on by the Ring family here. That's great. Thank you for tuning in, June, and thank you for tuning in, Chris. I think a skinhead. I've just seen that. I will get to Josh's comment, but I don't think so. I don't think a skinhead would be very nice, June. But thank you. Josh Wilkinson, the main issue for Chelsea is, I'm guessing that is who I don't know why I read that so weirdly, is who will be able to score, as you haven't had Werner, who hasn't had a great season. You have Havertz, who is starting to perform. I feel like a Werner goal would be great. Yeah, I think on this big stage, Timo Werner's done all right, actually, in the Champions League this season. And I feel like on a big stage, he's likely to. So just looking at the squad lineups, it looks like it's a back four for Atletico, with Llorente stepping into that right-hand side of midfield. João Felix and Luis Suarez look like they are two out-and-out strikers, rather than João Felix coming in as a secondary striker, but we will let you know once the game has kicked off. I think a skinhead. I can't get over that comment. Either a skinhead or a beard. God, I think I prefer the beard one than a skinhead, I must say. I feel like that'd change my, or worse, both. Sam said he was confident, so he should be able to agree to the forfeit. Okay, we'll do the beard one. I might end up going off. I might just end up going off social media for a while, and then no one can contact me. You won't see my face in any more videos if I shave my beard. If Werner scores a winner tonight, then Chelsea fans will go nuts. Absolutely agree there, Josh. Yes. I think we will. I think we all love Timo Werner as well, which is the problem. I don't know if you think the same, Jake. If you absolutely love Timo Werner as well, but
yeah, I do. Yeah, he's a great player.
Yeah, he's one of my favourites in this Chelsea squad. But we have kicked off. Yes. Atletico Madrid have kicked off with a long ball up to the right-hand side of Marcos Llorente, and Rudiger shrugs him off. I think Marcos Llorente versus Marcos Alonso, the battle of the Alonsos, could be an interesting game. Marcos Alonso, obviously not very good defensively. What do you make to Marcos Alonso in this Chelsea side, Jake?
Yeah, unbelievable going forward. He's great, gets the ball into the box. He's good at shooting, but defensive-wise, not great. I think Chilwell is better for that.
Yeah.
And Emerson.
Yeah, absolutely. Emerson is Erin's favourite player.
He suits. When we've got five at the back, he suits that down to a T. But four at the back, Chilwell is definitely the better option there.
Yeah, definitely. Premier Puppets, lovely to see you, mate. Lovely to see you on the stream. Watching you currently, as the only stream I can find has an Arabic stream. Yeah, I would tell you where you can find all of the streams. Maybe if you message me on Facebook, mate, I'll tell you where to find the streams. I just don't want to be like shouting it about it everywhere. Josh Wilkinson, you feeling nervous for Rangers? Yes, Josh, let us know how you're feeling for the Rangers game. As you said, you're a Rangers fan. It's a big couple of games for them. And Werner looks like he's just overran the ball there at the. Yeah, it looks like it's just gone out. Active Aaron thinks, I think Chelsea will need to replace Werner with Joelinton. If we do that, Aaron, I honestly don't know. Then I definitely will shave my beard. If Joelinton puts on a Chelsea shirt, I will definitely shave my beard. Werner just had a good little run, got him behind the Atletico defence, nice and early on as well, showing the pace and the skill that he has. 13 people in the stream. Thank you for joining, guys. If you are new, I'm not sure how many of you will be new, but if you are new, drop a comment. Let's see who you are and let's see who's in the stream. And let's let's march on to that road to 200 subscribers. So opening exchanges have been sort of all Chelsea, actually. There was the brief punt up the field, but Chelsea have retained possession and managed to continue with the pressure that they put on last time. It looks like a bit of high pressure, actually, from Atletico. Maybe they're going to come out of their shell a bit more this game. Last game was a bit boring, do you not think, Jake?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't the best. Lack of shots, lack of opportunities. Chelsea just kept possession of the ball a lot of the time. Hope to see that again today, though.
Yeah, it was hard for Chelsea to break down as well. Mount had a few good opportunities. I think we'll miss Mason Mount tonight. But it was really hard for Chelsea to break down, and that is credit to Atletico Madrid. But they were also really boring, weren't they? Let's be real. Luis Suarez just getting his first touch of the game and spreading the ball out wide. Looks like a bit of early pressure here. Effort. Saved by Mendy. Decent save that. Renan Lodi from about 25 yards out. Bit of a half opportunity, half glance at goal. And unlucky there from Lodi, but pretty simple if you ask me. Yeah, I really am. Just hope we get the job done. If we do, what team do you think will draw in the quarterfinals, Sam? What team do I think you draw? Or what team do I want you to draw? That is two different questions. I'd love to see, against an English side. That would be brilliant. I'd love to see you against. I think United are still in it, aren't they? Yeah, United are still in it.
United in Europa League.
Yeah. I thought they were. I was double checking that. But yeah, I think United should be a team which Rangers should have on their radar, because I think it'd be sick, to be fair. United versus Rangers. I think that'd be really, really intriguing. Josh got to believe in the Gers. Next round of the Champions League draw could be wild. Hope the English teams avoid Bayern. Yes, Bayern look like the strong team. They look like the favourites. Like I said, keep us up to date with the Bayern Munich game, and I'll change the scores at the bottom. But as far as we know, Bayern Munich currently 0-0. Doesn't really make a difference. Bayern Munich could walk away with an 8-0 win and a 0-0 draw, and it won't really make a difference. I'm not watching, to be honest. Is Simeone still a dinosaur 4-4-2 manager? Yes, Aaron. That is what he looks like he's lined up with at the minute. Chelsea down by the corner flag. They've just won a corner by Reece James. Yeah, it looks like a flat 4-4-2 with Carrasco and Llorente as the right and left wing. I want Molde. Definitely not how you pronounce it. Then Man United, Arsenal in the semis. Yeah, I'd just love to see a Scotland versus England clash in the semi-finals of the Europa League. So, corner's about to come in. Kurt Zouma always a threat. Oh, that's such an awful, awful corner from Reece James there. He's only succeeded in picking out Correa by the looks of things. I think that was Correa. He's not playing, is he? Is it Carrasco? That's what I meant. That was a truly, truly awful. If Chelsea get knocked out, who do you want to win? Well, we're not going to get knocked out, Charlie. Isn't that right, Jake?
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah. But I don't know. I always like to back English sides. I don't know if Jake agrees with me on here.
No,
I like
English.
English sides. It doesn't matter to me. Do I want Liverpool to win? Not really. But
I'd say City over Liverpool.
Yeah, but also I don't want City to win because they've got no fans. They've got no fans. They've got no fans. So probably an English side, but it's even with the English sides, I don't really want them to win it.
No.
Simeone is a class manager. Don't breed many like him. No, they don't. I don't think you can get a manager. Oh, good switch there from Rudiger. I don't think you get managers like him today with such defensive solidity in their team so consistently as well. He's been doing it for 6-7 years at Atletico Madrid, and they've been at the top level, and they still are now. Kante dribbling with the ball, plays the ball out to Reece James, pulls it back to Kante. Ziyech is over there as well. Ziyech tries to open up on his left foot, back to Azpilicueta, and it looks like the attack might have diffused here a little bit. Good turn, though, by Ziyech. He's tried to roll the ball through to Reece James, but it is intercepted by Lodi, and it looks like it's gone out for a goal kick. Looks like a bit of early pressure there, Jake. I don't know what you thought, but I thought we were going to at least get a cross in there.
Yeah, you'd like to hope so, wouldn't you?
Yeah, love Simeone, but super boring to watch. Yeah, I think he's a bit of a character, really, isn't he, Diego Simeone? Really a character. Agree, Premier Puppets. effective and efficient, but not elegant. You could say, to be fair, you could say the same about Jose Mourinho. Effective, but not very good to watch, really. We've known that for Chelsea fans. Jake, Ben asks, is Werner a flop?
So far, yes. Considering the price tag and expectations of him, then yeah, he's a flop.
Oh,
But
Kante's hit the ball.
Oh,
is Kante going to get a shot off here? No.
No.
Out for a corner by the looks of things. Sorry, Jake, to interrupt. I thought there was going to be a chance.
I think he's going to goal kick there. I think, yeah, considering the expectations of him and his price tag, yeah, I think he has been a bit of a flop. But I think there's a lot to come from him once he gets his form back. No, I think he can get some goals.
Do you think he's going to leave? There's been a lot of rumours of Timo Werner going to leave, maybe over the summer or whatever. Do you think he's going to leave? I heard a story. Basically, it's just speculation. I heard a story that Chelsea were looking to replace him with Erling Haaland. Can you see that happening?
No, not all. No. I can't see Haaland coming to Chelsea.
No, I personally can't.
I think Werner would stay. I think he got something to prove at Chelsea. Yeah. I think he wants to stay and maybe win some trophies with them.
Absolutely. News: no football fans will be allowed in stadiums. Man City see no change. Absolutely agree. The empty had, as we all like to refer to it as. I think Simeone is overrated and would be no better than Dyche if he ever takes over a Prem team. Wow. Aaron, that is a whole lot of a massive statement there, Aaron. I'd love to hear what you guys think to Aaron's statement there. Is he any better than Sean Dyche? Surely he's better than Sean Dyche. Come on. It could have been worse, Aaron. You could have said he was as bad as Bruce, but I don't think anyone can be as bad as Steve Bruce. Charlie Graves asks, is Jake Eyre a flop? Jake, what is your response to Charlie trying to get in your head again?
Yeah, big flop. Big flop, yes.
Big flop. Werner generally actually plays pretty well 90% of the time, I think. I would tend to agree. I do think he plays well. He plays well off the ball as well. He creates opportunities for other players. It's not always about goals and assists, but the thing is we bought Werner in for that. I don't know if you agree, Jake.
Yeah, 90% of the time, yeah. It's just the goals, like everything else apart from the goals, the runs he makes, the passes, winning free kicks, penalties. Yeah, it's all spot on.
Ball in behind by Havertz, effort just wide from Alonso.
I was unlucky there.
Yeah, unlucky. Harry Kearns, lovely to see you, mate. Hope you're doing well. If Werner leaves, who would you like to replace him? Jake, I'll let you start with that.
Well, that's a tough one. I don't know at the minute. I think, considering Moise Kean for PSG, I think he'd be good. He's on form at the minute.
Would you not be worried, though, with Moise Kean after he didn't flop at Everton, but he wasn't great at Everton? Wouldn't you be worried if Chelsea signed him?
No, I'm not. Because I think he just didn't fit in with the Everton team. I think, he's fitted in well with PSG. I think he'd be the same with Chelsea.
Yeah, absolutely. If I was to replace him, I mean, obviously, you've got to look at Erling Haaland. Chelsea have absolute bags of money. I'd love Haaland to come, but realistically, a return of the Lukaku, that'd be decent. I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind a return of Lukaku. I'm not sure he'd fit into the current style of play, but I think if we get someone too young, we'll push out Tammy Abraham. And if we want Tammy Abraham as long term, then that is completely a different story. Riley Taylor, lovely to see you, mate. If you are new, be sure to smash that subscribe button and let's hit the like button as well, guys. If we haven't already hit the like button. If VAR is used, it'll be more wash than plates in the dishwasher. Yeah, VAR is a big talking point. We're just 10 minutes into this game, still 0-0. Yeah, VAR is a big talking point. Agree with you there, Riley. Really, really massive talking point. Jake, are you a fan?
Not at the minute. I think it's going to take some time to get better, improve it. It's early days with it yet.
Yeah, I think the thing is we need better technology in place to be able to use the technology. Chelsea just with the ball at the edge of the box has just been cleared. Aspilicueta to pick the ball up again. There's been a few early signs of Chelsea creating here. Rudiger driving at the heart of the defence there. Alonso faces up with Trippier, rolls the ball back to Werner. Werner, can he do anything with this? He's just outside the box. Can he get past Trippier here? Looks like a lovely bit of dribbling. Pulls the ball back to Ziyech. Ziyech into Havertz. Havertz. Ziyech even. Intercepted. Unlucky there from Hakim Ziyech. Looked like he could have rolled the ball in to Timo Werner, which could have been promising for Chelsea. Swap Havertz for Haaland, then play Werner and Haaland, and then Werner will be firing. I could see that. I think I agree with you there, Josh, actually. I really think I agree with you. I think he needs someone up front with him who he's comfortable with. I thought Havertz would actually give him that in the team because obviously they play together in Germany. Well, not in Germany, but for Germany. And they know each other because of that, know each other pretty well, as Werner just kicks the ball out of play for no reason. But I do think I agree with you there. I think that'd be a great partnership. And if you get them on form, is there a better partnership than an informed Werner and an informed Haaland? Then you've got a big question. If Werner leaves, Andy Carroll is out of contract in the summer. Lol. Andy Carroll, Jay, your thoughts on Andy Carroll?
Big flop.
Big flop. Yeah. Do you remember that? Oh, was that against Chelsea? It was, wasn't it? In the FA Cup final when he scored that header and VAR wasn't used there. Just to bring back to Riley's point earlier. And it was like before VAR was in and Chelsea won, even though it crossed the line. I don't know if you remember that. No. I remember it. I remember it clear as day because obviously my brother was absolutely fuming. Rory says, what's your thoughts on Stevie G moving to Liverpool? Massive shock that, isn't it? Stevie G moving to Liverpool, Jay.
Oh, what's been said about it?
Nothing. It's a joke.
All right. I thought you meant manager, like replacing Klopp.
Oh, he might have done, to be fair, but I just thought it was a sarcastic comment from Rory.
Probably knowing Rory, it probably is a sarcastic comment.
But if you did mean the manager, Jake, what are your thoughts on Stevie G as a manager moving to?
I mean, a bit too soon, but I think I can see it happening in the future. I think he'd do well once Klopp's had his time there. Yeah,
I think I agree with you there, Jake. Actually, I don't think they want not a repeat because they haven't had it, but I don't think we want a repeat of Frank Lampard at Chelsea, where wasn't given enough time in his actual managerial career to develop as a manager and develop their style. And I think that'll be Stevie G's problem.
Yeah.
If we win, Atletico Madrid will be more washed. Crikey. Chris Ring, Chelsea knocking on the door, need to make this pressure count. Yes, I totally agree with you there, Chris. I think it's a really, really open game, which is surprising for playing against Atletico. N'Golo Kante picking up the ball at the edge of the box here, just rolling it to Kovacic. Out to Aspilicueta, looks to put a ball in. Alonso was lurking around the back post there, couldn't quite get to it, and it looks like it's gone out of play. As a manager, no sarcasm over here. I feel like that's just us knowing you, Rory. It was going to be a sarcastic one. You could even have Ziyech as part of the swap and play a 4-4-2 formation. Yeah. But I'm not sure they do that, Josh, because I feel like one of Abramovich's big things is not wasting money. It's like why he doesn't want to buy back Declan Rice, who I think would be a good player to buy for Chelsea once Kante and Jorginho have gone. I think he'll be an interesting player. What do you think to getting rid of Ziyech, Jake? What do you think to Ziyech so far this season?
I think he's got a good pass on him, but it's just he's not getting the assists or goals that we expected from him. I think, but he's a good player all around, dribbler and passer. He's good. He's good for the Chelsea team.
Yeah, he had a few. I don't know if you noticed. I know you were watching the Leeds game at the weekend, but I don't know if you noticed the amount of dodgy touches that Ziyech had. I just said Havertz because Havertz got the ball there, but Ziyech, he did have a few dodgy touches. He's just won the ball high against, dropped it to Kante, Alonso. Can we create an opportunity here, a clear-cut opportunity? It looks like it's rolled back to about the halfway line, so I will stop commentating. Nobody cares. Liverpool are a dead club. They are at the minute, Rory. They are suffering massively from the coronavirus. He's not moving to Liverpool, egg boy, maybe in a few years. Brilliant. Gerrard needs another step before Liverpool. I think I agree with you there. mate, I think I really agree. If you guys do like, comedic football, be sure to subscribe to Premier Puppets. It's one of the funniest channels I think I've come across on YouTube through doing this whole YouTube experience. So be sure to subscribe to him. Yeah, puts a lot of hard work and a lot of effort into each of his videos. If you haven't already subscribed, guys, be sure to go and subscribe to him. I'm sure he would greatly appreciate the subscribes, and drop a comment, say you were from my video if you do go over there. He's done a great job at Rangers, but you can't go from Rangers to Liverpool. Yeah, I think it's a big step up. João Felix looks like he's going to get an opportunity.
Good tackle from Kante.
Yeah, very good tackle. Prime Kante, that, isn't it, Jake?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. You can't go from Rangers to Liverpool. I think that's the mistake Chelsea made, moving Lampard from Derby to Chelsea instantly. Whilst it was a nice token gesture, and to be honest, I don't think we'd have got another manager in at that point, but I don't know. I just think we did it too early. I don't know if you agree with that, Jake.
Yeah, it's too early. It was sad to see him go, but I think now that Tuchel's here, he's doing well. So I think it's for the best that he left.
Yeah.
But it was too early for him.
Charlie Graves, I agree. Premier Puppets. Oh, Reece James has just cut in. Is he going to do anything with it? Rolled it back to Kante. Back out wide to Reece James. Can we get a deliver and bottle in? Or Werner touch. Turns. Good block by the looks of things. It might have hit Ziyech. I'm not sure if it did hit Ziyech. Looks like it's going to go out for a goal kick. It looks like it might have hit Ziyech there. I agree, Premier Puppets. We don't want to make the same mistake as Chelsea with Lampard. Ziyech isn't happy with his play time and will seek a move away. Yeah, maybe. But part of the problem with his play time, Josh, is the fact that he's, number one, when he has played, he's been rubbish for the most part. And the other one is he got injured for a massive amount at the beginning of the season. And when he came in, he played pretty damn good, if you ask me. He played really well. But other than that, it has been a really disappointing signing so far. And I thought Ziyech would be the one to hit the ground running, as he'd been in the squad longer. We're just about to hit 20 minutes, still 0-0. Obviously, Chelsea have that away goal, vital away goal, which it may turn out to be. A vital away goal, and Zuma looks like he's on it tonight. Zuma does. I haven't seen any shaky moments, which I usually tend to associate with Zuma. Reece James is just driving towards the defence. He's tried to put a ball in there, looking for Marcus Alonso, defended by Trippier. It seems to be all Chelsea so far in this first 20 minutes of the match. Luis Suarez just getting a touch in there. We've not really seen anything of Luis Suarez and João Felix other than that brief opportunity. Reece James blazes it way, way over. We know he has them in the locker, but maybe that wasn't the right decision to make at this current moment in time. Final third football. Lovely to see you, mate. What are your score predictions for the game tonight? Are you with us, guys? Are you expecting a Chelsea to go through, or are you with June Ring? Are you going to think that Atletico will prevail? And Premier Puppet says, "You legend, mate. Love that. No worries, mate. You put in a lot of work, mate, and you deserve all the credits you get for it." Aside from Chelsea, prediction to win the Champions League, Jake?
Munich or City for me.
I can't just ball in the box. Oh, corner. That came from nowhere. It looks like a corner. No, goal kick. Sorry, never mind, Jake. Carry on.
I think it's going to be between City and Munich.
City
I
and
can't
Munich.
tell. Yeah.
But if the final is City and Munich, who do you think's going to win?
Munich.
Yeah, there we are. Jake's gone with it. I can't actually remember who half the teams are who are actually left in the Champions League. I'd love to say, like you say, I'd love to say City. From an English perspective, always nice to have an extra European place in the Premier League to play for. But realistically, I don't want to be boring and go for Munich, though. So I'll just go for a complete shout and just go for anyone.
Yeah.
Lazio, they're going to come back against Bayern Munich from like 4 goals down. We'll have a Lazio win.
What is the current score of that game?
I believe it's still 0-0. If you just give me 2 secs, I'll just check. Yeah, there's been no updates, so I will double check. PSG, that is a good shout from Josh. I could see PSG doing a good job. If they can get Neymar back fit, I absolutely think they will. Who's going to win the Europa League? Josh also says, Jake, have you been paying much attention to the Europa League this season other than watching Rangers smash the goals in?
A little bit, not too much. I think Spurs. I think Spurs have got a good shout.
Spurs. Yeah.
Is it Inter Milan that they still had it?
I think Inter Milan are. Oh, is that shoulder to shoulder from Rudiger? Where Luis Suarez does not look pleased with that. A great bit of strength. Went shoulder to shoulder with Rudiger in the box there. I think Inter Milan are still in it. They should be if they're not.
I can't remember.
Someone let us know if Inter Milan are still in it.
Yeah.
Prediction. I think I'm going to go with Spurs, actually. I like that prediction.
I think they've been doing well.
I think they're going to focus. They might focus a little bit more on the Europa League because maybe they're a little bit aware that probably fifth would be a respectable finish in the league now. Maybe they're a little bit aware of that. And I don't fancy Arsenal. I don't fancy Manchester United. I think, I don't know, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is such a hard manager, to find out and to really work out. It's really, really difficult. And I just don't have any confidence in Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Fortunately, he's not my manager. So, fortunately, I don't have to deal with that. But mine would be Manchester United, and I can't remember. I'm sure Jake's just looking to see if Inter Milan still are.
They're not in it. It's AC Milan. Obviously, they're playing Man United. Milan.
Yeah. Do you reckon AC Milan?
I think if they can get past United, then I think they've got a good chance.
AC Milan. There you are. You heard it here first.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been. Yeah, or Spurs. If Rangers, right, I've just seen that. If Rangers win the Europa League or get to the semis, I think there's an automatic Champions League spot. Imagine what that would mean for Scottish football. Yeah, that would be big for Scottish football. They've not had that in a long, long time. I don't think I can remember them having it, to be fair. It'd be nice to see a Scottish team in progressing far further. That'd be great to see. But whether Rangers can do it, I think they need to tidy up a little bit at the back. Maybe the reintroduction of Tavernier or Tavernier or whatever his name is, the right back might be able to tighten that up a little bit. But it'll be interesting to see. What do you think, Josh? Do you think how far do you reckon Rangers will go? So my stream's a little bit lagging, which is weird because it's directly off the BT Sport one. But it doesn't really. There hasn't really been any clear-cut opportunities for 5 or so minutes since I really last commentated on the football. Jake, what do you think to Chelsea so far?
I think passing the ball well, pressing well, being the better side so far. I can see us getting the first goal of this game. Yeah,
I absolutely agree there, mate. It looks like it should be Chelsea dominated. Marcus Alonso just closing the ball down on
like handball there.
Kieran Trippier, does he go to the Euros for you, Jay?
Yeah, he does, yeah.
Yeah. Who else would you take then? You say you get 3 right backs. Who are you going to take?
Trent obviously number 1. And then I don't know, actually. I think it's a close one between Walker and Trippier. I think Reece James and Trent make it. And then between Walker and Trippier, I'm not sure. I think
just looked like a penalty appeal there.
But I know obviously from the World Cup where Walker played centre back.
Yeah, Walker did, yeah. I could see us doing that again, to be fair. Lovely ball rolling behind there to Marcus Alonso, Marcus Llorente even, and cleared by Kurt Zouma. Yeah, I could see us doing that again, to be fair. Jake,
it worked well.
Really, yeah, it did for the time being anyway. That was a big mistake there from Aspilicueta looking at that. He's got away with one. I'm sure.
Is VAR looking at that?
I'm sure there will be.
It does go down a bit too easily, though, I think.
Yeah, but it's just a hand across. I'm not sure that's enough to bring you down.
No.
Luis Suarez, just for context, guys, Luis Suarez has gone to play the ball through. Aspilicueta's read it and then gone to play it back. And he's just put his arm across Carrasco and just given him a little pull because he's underhit the pass back to Mendy. And it looked a little bit sloppy from the Chelsea skipper, but it looks like he's got away with one.
Yeah, they're giving a corner now.
Yeah, corner whipped in. Cleared by Chelsea. Can Werner get on the end of that? He can. Ball's coming back at him, though. with Koke playing the ball around to Trippier. Great ball in from Trippier. Can someone get on the end of that? It's gone over the top and out the back, and Luis Suarez just can't get onto it. Out for a Chelsea goal kick. I think the semis, if we got a good draw in the quarterfinals, if we can get there, then I think we can make it to the semis. Yeah, sounds like a good plan. Sounds like not too much optimism there for you either. What centre-backs would you take for England? I'll go first for this one, Jake. I would take Stones is an obvious one. I think Stones has to be on that plane. If you're not I'd take Walker as a defender to be in there. My problem is with Eric Dyer is he very much gets the job done, but whether he's our best defender is a completely different debate. And I don't know if he starts, especially if you're playing a 3 at the back with Walker in that right centre-back role, if he starts in there. So I think I'd go with, let's say we get to take 4. We'll exclude Kyle Walker. I'm going with Stones, Maguire, Connor Cody, and I can't even think. A fit Joe Gomez, but if Joe Gomez isn't fit, Konza or Mings? I don't know. I got in a heated debate on Twitter earlier about Luke Ayling and whether he could eventually play for England. So,
No.
But I think he's too far down the pecking order. What do you think, Jake?
Yeah, Ayling is not good enough for England squad.
Yeah, I don't think he is. I think he's far too far down the pecking order.
Yeah.
So, not a fan of 3 at the back, personally. No. Yeah, 3 at the back for England hasn't been, ball lofted in towards Luis Suarez, just couldn't bring the ball down there. Yeah, I think I agree with you. To some degree there, I think Chelsea, I think England have had their problems at the back with 3 at the back, and that's always going to happen because we don't quite have the left-back capabilities. We'll move on to Harry's. Now that I've said that, we'll move on to Harry's comment, which says, what's your opinion on Luke Shaw as England's best left-back after his recent run in form? Jake, do you think he's better than Ben Chilwell?
Oh, there's a moment in time, yeah. He's a lot more better form than Chilwell. And I think he deserves number 1 spot at the minute.
Yeah, absolutely. If you look at stats for English right-backs, is anyone clear winner? Who can you guess? I'm guessing because you said that, Josh. Yeah, I'm guessing because you said that, Josh. It's going to be Tavernier or whatever.
Tavernier. I don't know how you pronounce it.
Maguire, Stones, Mings, Goldson. I don't know. I think I'd have to see him in a Premier League team for a season before I think I can pick Goldson for that one.
I think Cody or Gomez makes it ahead of him.
Yeah, especially on form. Gomez. What's been happening in the game? Not much, Josh, if I'm brutally honest with you. We've just come up to 30 minutes, so a great time to do that, Josh. Great time to comment. Just come up to 30 minutes. Not really been too many clear-cut chances. Luis Suarez has had a half opportunity. Not really anything, though, Jake. Is there anything you can think of overly... I don't know. Ziyech had a half opportunity to pull the ball across the box. Not much at all, actually.
No, I feel like I've had a couple of shots, but nothing worrying the keeper at all.
Absolutely. Well, brothers on the stream, welcome, Jake. Welcome. If VAR is reviewing more incidents like the one just now in the box, why aren't we seeing more bookings for diving? Surprised, no VAR check there. Yeah, I'm surprised there was no VAR check there. Oh, that looked like a heavy tackle on Reece James. There is a booking now that we've just said that. Looked like a heavy tackle on Reece James. VAR, I think... he misses the next match as well, Loddy, if he goes through. VAR, I think, they need to be more consistent with everything they're doing. I don't think that was a dive by Carrasco by any stretch of the imagination. I think it was an emphasized fall, is the way I'm going to say it. I don't think by any stretch of the imagination it was a dive, but whether they should be booked for that then, Jake, what do you think?
Yeah, I think they should be booked, but obviously, if you don't go down, you're not going to get the penalty. So I think obviously that's why he's done it, try and get the penalty. But yeah, it's a clear dive from me. Yeah.
Werner picks up the ball at the edge.
I think VAR should be checking that.
Yeah, I do think they should have been. Yeah, but you have that problem now, don't we? That Sadio Mane hasn't gone down in the last 2 games. I'm sure Josh will back me up on this one. He's gone down in the last few games, sort of 3 or 4 times this season, and not won a penalty because he wants to score the goal. And he's just, because he's not gone down, he's not won the penalty, and simply the problem. Hi, nice stream. I am Fusion on my phone. Can't be asked to log into my Gmail. Fair enough, mate. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for coming back, mate. I appreciate your support. Get my football fix here while having to find a movie on Amazon Prime. Let us know what movie it is, Josh. Let us know. Maybe we'll have watched it. Probably not me. Jake might have. But anyway, Tavernier is correct. We've done that correctly, Jake. Congratulations to us. And our FIFA knowledge, I'm going to go off with that one. Jordan says Bayern 1-0. Oh, brilliant, Jordan. Brilliant bit of information there. Must have missed that on my phone. Let's see who the scorer was for Bayern Munich. Lewandowski has scored a penalty to make it 1-0. Yeah. What do you think to Lewandowski? Lewandowski or Kane, Jake?
I think Lewandowski.
Lewandowski for you, is it?
Yeah, I think they're both similar players. I think they're similar styles.
Yeah.
But for me, I think Lewandowski is just always there. He's always on the end of a ball, end of a cross.
Yeah.
He's always there.
He's got such a clinical eye, hasn't he? Jordan, how far do you think Porto can get through? I know you're a big Porto fan, so let us know how far do you think Porto can get through in the Champions League. Not really a clear opportunity yet. Havertz has just taken the ball away here. Can he get Werner through? Werner running in behind. Come on, Werner. Plays the ball across. Yes! Come on!
Yes.
Great goal. Timo Werner has ran down the left-hand side, and Hakim Ziyech, just as we slated him, has scored a fantastic goal through the legs.
That was good ball by Werner there.
Yeah, a fantastic ball. Credit where credit's due. What a counter-attack that is from Chelsea. Excellent work by Kai Havertz. Let's watch this again. Came from a crossing from Kieran Trippier. Havertz caught Trippier out of possession, flicks the ball over the top. Werner, miles onside, looks up, quick glance up, touch, across the box, through the legs of Savic, through the legs of Oblak, and into the back of the net by Hakim Ziyech. What a great start to the game for Chelsea. What a great game. We've got loads of comments coming in now, guys. Keep them coming in. What a start. And look, it's like a very, very promising position for Chelsea. And I am glad to have finally seen a goal on the stream. It has only taken nearly 2 hours worth of football, but we have finally seen one. Thank you for sticking with it, guys. Thank you for sticking with it. Harry Kearns, would you stick Pickford between the sticks for England? I think I'll go with Nick Pope at the minute, mate. If I'm brutally honest with you, I think Nick Pope's save percentage and everything is higher. Just better all round than Jordan Pickford. I don't know what you think, Jake.
Yeah, I agree there. Yeah, definitely Pope.
Yeah, not Dean Henderson. Not Dean Henderson in with a chance.
I think Pickford, Pope, Henderson. I think they're definitely top 3, but I think Pope number 1.
Yeah, definitely top 3. I don't think there's any debate about that anymore. Pickford has found a bit of form, to be fair, but it's not been anywhere near Pope, has it?
No, he's got an injury at the minute, so I think Pope will step up to be number 1 for the World Cup qualifiers coming up.
Yeah, hopefully so. Hopefully he can get a few appearances under his belt. So there we are. Chelsea 1, Atletico Madrid 0. The goal scorer is Hakim Ziyech. With a fantastic little finish. Admittedly, it was a little bit lucky. Oblak should have done better, but we take those. We absolutely take those. It would probably be either Konza, Walker, Cody, Dyer competing for the 4th spot. Yeah, I think so. But I think Walker will get in anyway in the centre back, in the right back position anyway. I don't think we'll not take Kyle Walker. Right? I think all round he's probably our best full back. Josh, sing louder about Konza, please, mate. He is a baller. Of course, you think that, though, because you're a Villa fan, Josh. I'm just trying to even it out a little bit. What other keeper would you put in the England squad? Ball over the top. Just going over the top. Jake, what other keeper? I would have said Alex McCarthy, but I guess.
I heard something about Sam Johnston for West Brom.
Yeah,
He's
but,
meant to be looking in the squad.
yeah, but do you really want someone who's finished? Well, I guess
No,
Carvalho isn't much further up the league, is he? So,
no, not really.
oh, good ball. Can Alonso get onto that? No. But very, very. I think it's a difficult one actually. I think the top three is very set in stone, and I think after that it's a difficult position to pick. Jack Butland, if we could get him back playing, that'd be great. Because I do think he could still have a prosperous career. Maybe he missed his opportunity by not leaving Stoke when they got relegated. Maybe that'll come back. Yeah, maybe he'll rue that in a few years' time. But yeah, I would have said Alex McCarthy at the beginning of the season, Josh. That'd have been such an easy pick. But now I'm not so sure. ZH goal, yes, fantastic goal. Smash that like button, guys, if you haven't done so. Yes, Josh, thank you for pushing that. Absolutely fantastic. What a goal. Oh my God. What a goal, what a finish. I mean, it was a bit of a stinky finish, if I'm honest with you. But we take those. Made it look easy, yes. Just roll it through. Just roll it through the legs. I'll admit I was wrong for what I said. Needed that. I agree with that, Chris. I agree with that. We had a lot of pressure in this first half, and we really, really did need that. Hopefully, we can keep it 0-0 until half time as the ball's whipped across the box. I nearly spoke too soon there. That was nearly the commentator's curse. You're forgetting about prime Jake Eyre in the sticks. What are your comments to your call up, Jake?
I'll take that. Yeah, I'd love to be.
Yeah. What would you be starting for England, Jake, or would you just be,
Oh yeah, number one keeper for sure. Yeah,
number one keeper. João Felix got half opportunity there. Just looked like it took a deflection. Looked like quite a difficult save, but well saved in the end by Edouard Mendy. I think that takes a deflection. Yeah, well saved and well watched by Edouard Mendy. Crazy the amount of talent England have in every position. Yet goalkeepers are so ordinary. Even Pope, in my opinion. I don't think I can disagree with you there, mate. I think I agree with that. We've got depth in that position, but once we get past the top three, we don't have any depth. And that sounds so stupid and like it doesn't make sense, but it's true. Moving on, if Carl Darlow was still playing at Newcastle, he would be my third choice. Yeah, I'd maybe say that he has had a fantastic season. It's a shame that Aaron's just left because Aaron's he's a Newcastle fan. I'm sure he'd be singing his praises loudly enough. If he is still in here, I'm sure he will do in a minute. What if Butland got his move to Chelsea before it fell through? Well, then we wouldn't have had to put with Kepa, which would have been great. I think he could have had a much better career had he taken that move on. But Alonso, can he get a shot off here? Rolls it into Havertz. Havertz pulls it across. Saved by Oblak. Should have first touch there by Kai Havertz has really, really messed up that attack. Cardallo, 100%. Yes, I agree. Dean Henderson. Yeah, we were including Dean Henderson, Jake. It's because is it Jordan Pickford who was injured? Who did we say was injured? Jordan Pickford.
Pickford. Yeah.
Yeah, Pickford. Jordan Pickford's injured. So yeah, Dean Henderson and Nick Pope were in our sights, Jake. But yeah, good shout, Dean Henderson. Just if you have any English players that you probably won't play, you just send them to Northern Ireland, please. Yeah, I mean that's what we've done with Che Adams. He's gone to Scotland, hasn't he? He's playing for Scotland now. So hopefully Che Adams can have a good Scotland career. It's a shame, but at the end of the day, unless there's a minor miracle for him, Che Adams was not going to feature for England anytime soon, and not unless it comes back to bite me on the backside and he turns into the next Mo Salah or something like that. But
did you see Antonio's changed nationality to Jamaican?
Yeah, I did see that, and that was probably one of the players who was in front of Che Adams. So I guess that's up slightly further, but. Mikel Antonio, I think it's an unlucky one. That I think it's someone who you'd want in your team because he's very diverse. But is he going to be the number one starter in these positions? No, and that is the problem. 41 minutes played here at Stamford Bridge, and really, really been very much a comfortable first half so far for Chelsea. If we can get in at 1-0 at half time, I think that is a big halftime position. Be sure to stick around, guys. We do have a halftime game coming up, and that will be happening imminently. We'll have a few thoughts. We'll let Erin join the stream. And, can we get on the end of that? Is that a penalty?
No.
I don't know. That might go to VAR, that. It looks like it's just a clash of legs, but
yeah,
it depends really. I'm sure VAR will be having a hard, long look at that one. But yeah, we do have some entertainment going on at halftime, which I must say kind of went to the back of my mind there. But we do have some coming, and it should be interesting. Really need to be taking more of these chances. Could have had at least 3 by now. Yes, it would have been dead and buried had we done that. That looks like it's a bit clumsy, that, from... I can't remember what number 8's called for Atletico Madrid. That name has just gone from my head. Is it Sal? It is Sal. Good ball whipped in. Punched out by Oblak. Too close to the keeper there by Hakim Ziyech. He's got on the ball again, though. Is he going to do something? Fallen to Havertz at the edge of the box. Can Havertz do something with him? Rudiger on the overlap and just blazes the ball.
What is Rudiger doing there?
I mean, rate the work ethic. Yeah, but I agree with you there, Chris. He really could. Any strikers that can score week in, week out, then it would be much appreciated. And any centre-backs, yeah. Well, to be fair, centre-backs isn't our strongest position for all of them. I think we can give you a few right-backs if you want, Josh. We can give you a few right-backs. We've got plenty of them. Hoping Porto make it to the semi-finals, but some very difficult teams to face in the quarters. Hoping for Chelsea or Dortmund in the quarters to maximise our chances. Yeah, but I think Chelsea are probably... I was hoping for Porto because it would be an interesting game to see. I was hoping Chelsea would get Porto if they got through, or Atletico would get Porto if they got through. And yeah, I think it's a really, really... It's going to be interesting for Porto to see how far they can get through the Champions League. And it'd be nice to see a different team, up there at the end of the competition. But Dortmund, really, Jordan, that surprises me because Dortmund have been simply sensational in the Champions League so far this season. Havertz has the ball, rolls it back. Kante at the edge of the box. Kovacic has an effort, just wide. It's good from Kovacic. We don't usually see those shots from Kovacic. We don't usually see them. Would you change anything at halftime, Jake?
I think keep it as a half-time, but maybe do sub later on, 20 minutes into second half.
Yeah, I think we need to save the legs currently. I think we need to wait until 60 minutes, then maybe bring on a few subs because our bench isn't as strong as it normally is. We've got a couple more minutes until half time. I can see Erin eagerly waiting to come on the stream. I won't put her on there any quicker than she wants. Playing Haaland in the Champions League is a scary thought. I know it. Well, playing Haaland in the first place is a scary thought, I must say, Charlie. And that looks like it is half time. Chelsea 1. Atletico Madrid 0, and Charlie says Haaland will rip Liverpool apart. I totally agree with you there, Charlie.
Very bold, Charlie.
Yeah, I think I agree with that, especially with that defence. So, Jake, what are your halftime thoughts?
I think I couldn't be any better for Chelsea perspective. In 1-0, obviously Atletico need 2 goals now, so I think it's we're pretty comfortable at the moment.
Yeah, who is your man of the match so far?
It's hard. So I think Kante's having a good game.
Yeah, I think Kante is. I think Werner played a vital role as well. So, guys, we talked about the halftime game which is going on. So, let me bring Erin into the stream right now. So, hi, Erin. How are you doing? Are you enjoying the stream?
Yeah, I'm really enjoying it and happy with that goal.
Yeah. No surprises there. Erin is also a Chelsea fan, which is probably why she asked me to put her blue jumper on. So, the halftime game. I have explained to Jake and Erin. I'm going to try and explain to the best of my ability what this halftime game is. So, I'm going to give you guys a topic. We might just do a quick run through. So, I'm pretty certain everyone will know, but we'll give it a quick run through. So, you have. I will give you a topic, Jake. I'll give you a topic, Erin. You both will have the same topic. And in 30 seconds, you have to say the number of things in that topic that you can say. For example, if I said colours, how many colours can you name in 30 seconds? Jake, you might say 9, and then Erin might say 10. We go up until one of you believes the other one can't do it, and then we say liar.
Right.
Do you understand?
Yeah, I understand that.
Do we want a quick practice round to start off with?
Yeah.
Erin? Yeah?
Yeah, that's fine.
A quick practice round to start off with. So I actually have 5 written down for you for further on. But for a practice round, just to make sure everyone knows what's going on and knows the format of it, I will just select anything. So we will start with, so the question will go to Erin first. So let me think of something really quickly because I haven't done anything for a practice round. So we'll go types of alcohol, okay? So Erin, in 30 seconds, how many types of alcohol do you think you could name?
I'm gonna go modest with 8.
Modest with 8. Jake, are you going to call her a liar, or do you think you can go for 9?
I'm going to call a liar on that one.
Call a liar on that one. Okay, so this is the format of it, guys. It should be an interesting one, and I do have some more sport-related ones. Erin, do you want to do it, or do we just want to jump into the full thing? We might as well let you do it. You ready?
Okay.
I've decided for you there. I've decided for you. So, are you ready?
Okay.
3,
Yeah.
2, 1, go.
Right. Gin, vodka, wine, champagne, prosecco, liqueur, like sour shots, if that counts.
Yeah, that counts.
Sambuca, tequila.
Sambuca. Got it. We've got it. We've got it. So, guys, we all see the format here, don't we? We all see the format. This is how it's going to work. I have prepared 5 in no particular order. Lovely to see 16 people on stream, by the way, guys, for this. So you guys, if there are any dubious decisions that I count, be sure to leave them in the comments, and we will come up and we'll make sure that they are addressed in the later rounds. So are we both ready? Do we both understand exactly what is going on here?
Yes.
Yeah.
So Jake, the first round will go to you first, and I will ask you how many you can name. So the first one is, which one do I pick first? I am going to go with cities in the UK. Jake, how many do you think you could name in 30 seconds?
10.
10. Okay, Erin, do you reckon you could go 11, or are you calling him a liar?
Well, that's a tough one. I'm going to call him liar, so he gets to go.
Going to call him liar. So, Jake, you're now under the pressure.
All right.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Start the timer.
Lincoln, Bristol, London, Manchester, Liverpool, Newcastle, Birmingham, Worcester. Oh my God.
Don't feel the pressure, Jake.
Or is it England?
Yeah, in the UK.
Oh.
UK.
Oh, UK. Glasgow, Edinburgh, Belfast.
Yeah, he's got it. He's got it. I can't believe he ran out on 11 of cities in the UK.
I thought I wasn't sure if it was England or you said UK. I can't remember what you said.
Round 1 goes to Jake. Was there any dubious decisions there, guys? Back it, Erin. You've got 11. Yeah, I think you can back it, guys. I think we need to back it a little bit more, make it a bit more interesting. Jake, even with that wobble there, mate, you still had 5 seconds left to get the final ones. So you still had a lot. Erin, you did yours in like 10 seconds. Crikey, Jake nearly bottled that. I've just seen that comment. Yes, yes, he's right.
Sheffield and Leeds as well. They're 2 big ones.
York.
There's
loads.
I know,
all you have to do is.
My brain always freezes under pressure.
So the next one is, hang on, let me just tick it so I know that we've done it. The next one we are going to go with is one that is more suited towards football, because this is a football stream at the end of the day. So, current non-Chelsea footballers. Erin, how many in 30 seconds do you think you could name?
I think I'm going to say like 14.
14. Jake, do you think you can name 15 non-Chelsea footballers, current non-Chelsea footballers? Think about how many millions of footballers there are.
Wait, just non-Chelsea players?
Just non-Chelsea players who are currently playing.
15.
15.
6.
Erin? 16. Jake, can you go higher? Or is she a liar?
17.
17. Oh! Erin, what are we saying?
Maybe I could stretch to 18.
Maybe, but will you? Because if you call him a liar and he gets it wrong, then you get the point. You're already 1 point down, remember?
I think you could do 18.
You say 18?
Yeah,
no, I think right, liar. I'm not a liar.
Erin, he's called liar. So Erin.
Oh.
You were trying to push him up to like 20. So
yeah.
Mitch says this is a good rally. It is a good rally. And now I'm intrigued. I'm really intrigued. Erin, you have 30 seconds, okay, to name.
I might have pushed myself too far on this.
18. Don't worry, you've got the backing from Josh. That's all you need.
Thank you.
You have got 30 seconds to name 18 current footballers that are non-Chelsea footballers. Can be from anywhere in the world, just as long as they don't play currently in the Chelsea team. So, 3, 2, 1, go.
Right. Raheem Sterling, Mo Salah, Van Dijk, Marcus Rashford, Jordan Pickford, Jordan Henderson, there's another Henderson, Bruno Fernandes, Ben Yedder, Kevin De Bruyne, Erling Haaland, Mbappe, Messi, Neymar, Ronaldo, Trippier, Alexander Arnold, Phil Foden, Declan Rice, Jesse Lingard.
I think you've done it. I think you
wow.
got there. It was at 28 minutes. It was at 28 minutes. It was at 28 seconds. So round 2 goes to Erin. Erin, you absolutely blasted through them.
You tell she's playing a bit of FIFA there.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, Erin picks up whenever it goes, Ben Yedder.
Yeah, Ben Yedder,
You can just hear Erin repeat it in the background, or Bruno Fernandes. So that's where quite a few of them come from. But we are moving on to round 3. So we've done current non-Chelsea footballers, cities in the UK. Moving on, we have, what should we go with? We will go with Jake. How many sports can you name in 30 seconds?
13.
13 in 30 seconds. Erin, can he do it, or is he a liar?
Well, I don't think I can do many more than that. So I'm going to have to call a liar. Yeah.
Going for a liar. So, Jake, you have 30 seconds to name as many sports as you possibly can, but you need at least 13.
Okay,
so,
I can do that.
Here we go, Jake. 3, 2, 1, go. Don't bottle it.
Football, rugby, squash, badminton, tennis, baseball, basketball, hockey, bowling, snooker, Formula 1, wrestling, boxing.
Yeah, you got it. 15 seconds.
Cricket.
You've got it, Jake. You've got it.
All right,
You've got it. Round 3 goes to Jake.
That was good.
This has been a very straightforward game here. Very, very straightforward game. We've both done really well, to be fair. That's a lot of sports, Jake. Big task. To be fair, Mitch, I agree with that. I don't think I could have done that. And Jake just seemed to be flying through them there. So fair play to you, Jake. We've got a couple of minutes until the football resumes. So we'll blast through these final 2 rounds, potentially. We might have a tiebreaker in the final 2 rounds. So we have done sports. Erin, you have 30 seconds to name. How many can you name languages spoken across the world?
I'm going to go with a low 9.
9. Jake?
Very low.
They've got to be languages. You can't just name a random thing, by the way, Jake, and just hope that their country has a language. Do you reckon you can go for 10?
Yeah.
10? He's going 10. Erin, is he a liar, or can you go higher? I love this catchphrase. I'm doing this more.
To be honest, I think whichever way I'll go with this, I'll lose this round anyway. So I'm going to call him a liar.
He's going to... a liar. So, Jake, if you get this, you have won, but we'll probably do the final round anyway, because it'll be an interesting one for you.
Right.
Or we can do a double or nothing on the final round, Jake, if you do win. So how many is it? 10, Erin? Is that
10.
correct?
Yeah.
10, Jake, 10. In 30 seconds. 10 languages spoken around the world. Current languages. I won't give you Latin.
Oh, damn it.
I won't give you Latin. I'll make that very clear right now. You won't get Latin. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Take it away, Jake.
English, Gaelic, Welsh, Arabic, Spanish, Portuguese, German, French, Russian, Mandarin.
Yep, he's got it.
Yeah,
he has got it. He's
yeah.
Jake, 15 seconds, Jake. You are absolutely blasting me.
I'm good at that.
Mitch says he's bottled the last round as well. So you've definitely got it here, Jake. Fantastic stuff. Definitely better halftime entertainment than BT are providing. That's what I like to hear, Jordan. That is what I like to hear. So, do we want a double or a nothing? Guys, leave it in the comments. Do you want a double or nothing for Jake and Erin? Whoever gets this final round will win them all. Will win everything.
Okay.
Jake is currently 3-1 up. We will see what the comments think. We will see if they want a double or nothing. I will give you the... because I'm assuming they're going to want a double or nothing. But we'll do it. I'll give you the title anyway. I want to see Jake lose. Go double or nothing. Double it. No, don't risk it, Josh says. It looks like, Josh, you're not going to get your way here, mate. It looks like you're not going to get your way here. Charlie wants to see Jake lose. Mitch says go double or nothing. Double it up. It looks like we're going double or nothing.
Double or nothing. Yeah, go for it.
Double or nothing. So, who started the serve last time? Was it Erin? I gave it to first last time.
Yeah.
It looks like got to risk it. Everyone looks like they're going for this. So Erin started last time. So Jake, you have 30 seconds. How many current first team players of Chelsea can you name in 30 seconds?
15.
15. Oh, he started the ball high. He is. Erin, can you top that?
Yeah, I could go 16.
She can go 16. Jake?
17.
17! Oh, I'm so hyped about this. Erin?
I could go 18.
You could go 18. Jake?
19.
19! Oh.
Yeah, I could go 20.
What? No way. I'm baffled by this. I won't go 20. What is going on?
Right,
I'm going to playing Jake here, making him go higher. Full squad or nothing, Mitch says. Jake, can you name 21 players of the Chelsea team?
Yeah, I'll go for 21.
I think you've got it in you, Jake. Erin, are you calling him liar or are you going higher? Werner's about to kick off the second half, by the way, guys. We'll just conclude this. Erin?
I don't know. I feel like I have it in me to name 22, but whether I'll get it in the time or not is another question.
You're calling him a liar, then?
Yeah, I'm going to call him a liar.
Okay.
Jake Eyre is a liar as the as the game kicks off in the second half. We will get back to the football in a little while. But Jake, this is for the complete bragging rights here. For the complete and utter bragging right. You have to name, was it 20? Did we say 20 or 21? 20, I think.
Maybe make sure you keep
21. Count. Jake said 21. We're sticking with 21. You said 21 there. So we are going with 21. I'll give you 20 to be fair. In 20 in 30 seconds. Jake, are you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Kepa, Mendy, Caballero, Azpilicueta, James, Zuma, Christensen, Rudiger, Thiago Silva, Chilwell, Emerson, Alonso, Gilmore, Kante, Kovacic, Jorginho, Ziyech, Werner, Havertz, Giroud.
Oh, Mitch says it's 21. Oh, he's got it. He's got it. He's got it. Literally.
Is that 21 already?
Yeah. Literally, the amount of time you took to do that was 24 seconds.
Yeah.
24 4 seconds.
Very good.
Fantastic stuff there, Jay. Well done to the both of you. 2 good rounds there. Erin absolutely fired off those current footballers. It's a shame she didn't get another go at doing it.
I know.
Jake said
I feel like I
Kante
could have
twice. Oh,
Oh,
VAR.
Yeah.
VAR. What do we do,
I
guys? Do we
I
give
would
Jake
trust
the win? He's got 6 seconds left. So I'm not going to click on the people who you just missed out of the thing, who apparently big call. Mitch says big call. It does look like a big call. Do we give him it? Do we give him it, guys? It's up to you. Do it again, Josh says. How can we do it again? He's already listed as any.
I can name a few more if you want.
All right, we will do it this way. Okay. Let me think. How can we do this to make sure that Jake said it correctly? Unless, Erin, okay, you then name them. And if you can name more in 30 seconds than the 20 that Charlie says it is, okay,
yeah.
then that Charlie says without double naming, then you win. Oh, Werner's just been threaded in behind. Can Werner finish this? He's looked up. Good save by All Black. Good save. Yeah, so you have 30 seconds. You have to name more Chelsea players than Jake to get the win, okay? Just because it's fair. He had 6 seconds left. He could have probably got them, but now he's had plenty of time to ponder. So whilst Jordan does says, give him it, he had 6 seconds left. We might as well make it a bit more interesting before we resume football. So, Erin, 30 seconds. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'll give it a go.
You ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Right, Kepa, Caballero, Reece James, Hudson-Odoi, Aspilicueta, Mason Mount, Tammy Abraham, Timo Werner, Kai Havertz, Thiago Silva, Rudiger, Zuma, Emerson, Chilwell, Alonso, Billy Gilmore, Jorginho, Kante, Pulisic,
Oh my God.
Ziyech, I can't remember if I said Kovacic, Giroud,
I think you're on 21. I think you've just about won that, Erin. I think it literally got to 30 seconds. I think you've got that there, Erin. Very well played to the two of you. I think you've both done fantastically there. Round of applause to you both there. I think you've both done fantastically well. Really good knowledge from the two of you. But we will go back to the football. Thank you for joining us, Erin. Have you enjoyed being on the show?
Me. Yeah, it's been fun. Thank you.
Were the nerves needed?
No.
Exactly. I told you Jake won't bite. Well, thank you for joining us, Erin. I hope you guys have enjoyed the halftime show. I hope you guys have enjoyed the halftime show. If you did enjoy it, be sure to stick around for the second half. We've got the second half of the Chelsea game coming. Thank you for joining, Erin. I will see you in a little while. See you later. Right, Jake. How did that feel?
Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed that. Yeah, the close one. I can't remember saying Kante twice. Yeah,
well, Charlie might have
I'll have to go back to VAR.
Irritated you there, yeah. Charlie irritated you there. Rumor has it that she did say Ziyech twice, but better halftime show than the Super Bowl. Yes, a lot more drama. We definitely need a VAR. Maybe next time we'll get someone who's in here. Maybe we'll stick a reliable source like a Josh Wilkinson. We'll get him on it. Fellas, can we have some analysis on who has the best trim on the pitch? Trippier, I'm going. Currently, he looks like he's got a nice fresh trim. What do you think, Jake?
Yeah, nice trim. Yeah, I'm going to say Kante.
Kante. VAR says no penalty. Erin wins. There we are. We've had it from Josh Wilkinson. VAR and Mitch is a Havertz fan. Mitch Wilkes Curtains are a Havertz fan. So we are 5 minutes into this second half. A brief opportunity for Werner earlier on in the second half. But other than that, not really much has gone on. We've been too excited with our halftime show. Thank you to the 10 people who are currently watching in this stream. It looks like we've hit 154 subscribers. So if you are new, let's try hit 155 by the end of the stream. That would be absolutely beautiful, and I would really, really appreciate that as we are on the road to 200 subscribers. Kante looks like he is bright again today, really looking back to his best. Is he the best defensive midfielder for you in the world, Jake?
He was. I wouldn't say right now. I think he's he's had his injuries and he's not got full fitness. He is back to full fitness now, but only just recently. I'd say maybe Kimmich. Kimmich's probably the better defensive midfielder in the world right now.
Yeah, I think I might agree with that. But that interception, he's just done it again there.
Oh, no, it's good.
He seems to know just where the ball's going at all costs, and it really is a brilliant player, N'Golo Kante. Everything that every person wants to be, the hard work, the ethic. I really enjoyed that halftime game. Much better than me rambling on for 15 minutes. It looks like Dembele, everyone's, my favourite FIFA card ever. Dembele is coming on. Looks like a few fresh changes. Atletico Madrid might be looking to get into this game a bit more. They have been quiet in the final third. Havertz driving into the edge of the box, pulls the ball back. Werner falls to Ziyech on the edge of the box, takes it round. Can he get a shot off? Good block there by what looks like Saul. Oof. Good effort from Rudiger. Couple of yards wide, but not a bad effort. Not a bad effort. Wow, that was not bad from Rudiger. He started to show a few of his shooting boots occasionally for Chelsea. So, guys, let me know what you think your full-time result's going to be. Do you reckon there'll be any more goals? I'm hoping for at least one, but it looks like Yannick Carrasco has come off for Moussa Dembele. So it might be that there is a change of formation here. Will João Felix drop into that midfield? If you go through, any thoughts on who you want to try when you go through? I think I'm going to go for, I want Porto. Werner running through here. Dragged back. He's gone out again. Whereas Christiansen had to start him, didn't think Tuchel would change his 3. Jake actually explained earlier on, Mitch, you must have joined a little bit after that, but he has actually been ill overnight, which is why he isn't playing. I think it's a precautionary thing to make sure he is okay. That's all we really know for the time being. And yeah, that's all we really know, isn't it, Jake? If you were going to make a change in the next 10, 15 minutes, who would you change and why?
I think bring Hudson-Odoi on. Yeah,
Hudson-Odoi. Who for? Reece? Havertz? Werner?
Havertz, I think.
Havertz, yeah. Havertz looks to be playing in that. Is he playing? I genuinely can't tell.
Or maybe Pulisic for Havertz, actually.
Pulisic, yeah. I don't know if Pulisic is going to leave Chelsea, of course, sorry, joined just before half-time. Yeah, no worries, Mitch, no worries. It is a very valid question, mate. Christiansen has been undroppable. Werner goes in behind, blocked by, looks like Jimenez, that does. Looks like Jimenez. Interesting, very interesting. 1-1. Chelsea go through. I would absolutely love that, Farhan. Absolutely love it. Thank you to the 13 here. Jake has just popped to the toilet. He will be back in a moment with some more brilliant insights. Do we know the score of the Lazio game? And I believe it's still 1-0. If there is a correction needed there, please let me know. Ball pinged out to the edge of the box. Reece James on the volley. Blocked there. Hit it into the ground rather than actually towards the goal, and it's just looped up, and Kieran Trippier has been able to head the ball out. Very easy that for Trippier in the end. Out for a goal kick for Atletico Madrid. I'm going to go with my score prediction of being, I don't know. We've got another score prediction coming in though. Maybe it gives me a bit longer to actually come up with it. PAFC, lovely to see you boys. 2-1 Atletico. They've never been knocked out of the round of 16 unless Ronaldo plays against them. That's a big start. That is. Where were you there when we needed some stats? Brilliant start that. It'll be interesting. If Chelsea can knock them out, that'll be interesting. Pulled back. Oh, good save. The ball was just pulled back by Reece James onto the edge of the box, and Oblak has had to make a good save from Hakim Ziyech, who is growing into this game, really growing into this game on his left foot from the edge of the box, and Oblak with a fantastic save just to tip the ball over. I thought that was going in, Jake. I'm not going to lie to you. I thought you were going to have
That
missed
was
the
a good
goal.
save. I just missed that.
Like I said, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, be sure to give it oh my God, if I can speak. Be sure to give it a like. Let's try and hit 25 likes by the end of the stream. That would mean the world to me. That would be absolutely fantastic. Ziyech is on another corner from, well, it was a shot from his goal. From his save there. Good ball crossed in. Zuma's gone up for it, cleared nicely by the Atletico Madrid defence, and it's played all the way back to Kovacic. But this season, lots of records have been broken. Yeah, it is a completely different season, mate. Totally agree with you there. After a lengthy VAR review, I can confirm that Erin named 22 Chelsea players.
Ooh.
So Erin managed to name one more than you, Jake, even if we give you the Kante. Admittedly, you did have 6 seconds. So maybe you will have to do a round 2 on another stream. Maybe that will have to happen. Lovely, but I thought I was going to go in behind there to Werner. Really did. Good defending, though, by, I think that's Hermoso, with a lovely bit of strength. Played the ball into Luis Suarez's feet. Oh, my God, get up, you big baby. So, Erin, it looks like you've won that. If you are still in, I don't know if you are, but you need to give your victory speech. I don't know if you are still in the chat. I think she's probably doing her assignment. So, best of luck to Erin. João Felix has got the ball. He's been a bit quiet this game. He's had a half opportunity. Ooh, big tackle that from Saul on Kovacic. Alonso, we haven't seen much of Alonso. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, as Hakim Ziyech wins a foul. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's a good or a bad thing for Chelsea not to see Marcus Alonso in this game. I think the one change I would make is Luis Suarez coming off. Why is he walking towards the camera? Is he coming off? No way. Is Luis Suarez coming off?
Yeah, he's coming off.
Wow. That is massive from Diego Simeone. What do you guys all think to that? They've brought on Angel Correa for Luis Suarez. So that is huge. I don't think I'd have taken off Luis Suarez. It doesn't matter if Luis Suarez is having a good game or a bad game. He's Luis Suarez. I'll take that win, and we'll definitely be up for a round 2. Maybe on the next stream we can give it you both in for a round 2. But then it'll have to go to a round 3. Oh, God. It's going to be like KSI Logan Paul all over again. It'll be like that all over again. 60 minutes played in the Chelsea game. Luis Suarez has just come off for Angel Correa, as you may have noticed, because I said it about 4 times in complete awe of what just happened. Ooh. Havertz looks like he has just managed to win a foul there. Jimenez, the ball rolled a bit too far in front of him, showed a bit too much of Kai Havertz, and Kai Havertz looks as if he was just about to nick the ball, and Jimenez has just gone for a high foot on Havertz. Has he actually touched him? It just looks like a hard tackle, really. You can't do them in Europe. You can't do them in the Prem anymore. It looks like it's just a hard tackle. Messed up my Suarez to be carded bet. Yeah, to be honest, mate, I don't think he was far away from getting carded. He was throwing a hissy fit like a big baby, as he is on the sideline currently, whilst he's taking his shin pads off. He's like throwing his socks and stuff like that. But yeah, Kante with plenty of room finds Havertz there. Out wide to Marcus Alonso. Can he drill one in? Oh, good clearance again by Jimenez. It's all Chelsea so far in this second half in terms of efforts on goal. I'd love to see the stats. I'm actually just going to find the stats for us, guys, from this game, because I think it is massively Chelsea dominated, and I wouldn't be surprised if that was true. Where are the stats? Oh, I'll find the stats now. I'll have a look in a minute. My stream has just started absolutely lagging. I hope that's not affecting this stream here, but this stream is really, really starting to lag. Ball out wide to Trippier, I believe that is. I can't really tell. Looks like Trippier. Trippier plays the ball into Correa. Can he get a cross into the front post? Dembele nearly gets a toe on the end, but great defending by captain Cesar Azpilicueta. Mitch Wilkes says, Atletico have been so poor a yard off the pace all night. Expected a little bit of a reaction after the first half. I think we got that in the first few minutes, but I just don't think they've done much so far. Look like they're going to start and sustain a bit of pressure, but Havertz has just nicked the ball brilliantly there. And what a ball that is from Ziyech. Can Werner get in behind Jimenez here? He's being supported by Kai Havertz. He's lost the ball, but he's still managed to get it. Oof. That was clumsy from Werner, but a good opportunity from Werner. Do you think he should have done better there, Jake?
There's only Havertz and support there. I think he did the right thing shooting. But yeah, could have done a little bit better.
Clumsy, but it's a good effort. It's a good hard shot as well into the side of the net, which is just a little bit unlucky. Well, I'm still trying to find the stats, to be fair. More about this game. Right, I found them. Let me chuck them on the screen for you guys. Just as Moussa Dembele is released down that left-hand side and Azpilicueta defends him. Well, not defends him, but defends the ball. Share screen. Here we go, ladies and gents. Here we go. Is it going to pop up with the option? Here we are. Share screen. Right. So we said it was all Chelsea dominated. You can see this by the stats. Atletico just have a corner, so I'm going to keep one eye on the screen over here because this could be a big game-changing point for this game. Chelsea have had 13 shots, but only 3 on target. That might be Chelsea's downfall. As Chris Ring said in the first half, that might be Chelsea's downfall, that they should and maybe could, maybe, deservedly so, should be 3 up, and the game would be dead and buried. But because of it, Atletico are still alive with the opportunity to get back into the game nice and quickly, cleared out by Rudiger there. Possession is 63% Chelsea. No surprises there, really, looking at the game. And a lot more passes for Chelsea and a lot more pass accuracy. Everything else isn't really too surprising. Corners comes with attempts on goal and possession. So that, again, isn't surprising. Let me just have a look at the Havertz on a yellow card. A lot of Atletico defenders on yellow cards currently. Who did... they've brought on Correa, Hermoso, and Moussa Dembele. I feel like I commentated about Hermoso a minute ago, but I didn't even realise he was actually on the pitch, which is weird. But that's probably just me being me. So there we are. Those are the halftime stats. Interesting game at the minute. Atletico look like the last sort of 2 minutes or so, they're starting to put a bit more pressure on Chelsea. They've just won the ball back, but Marcos Llorente is offside, and Marcos Llorente is throwing a paddy. Maybe it's just Atletico players. Maybe that's part of the reason for it. We have got another comment. Should have kept Suarez on the pitch. Great players like Suarez, Salah can get a goal regardless. Totally agree with you there, mate. I think. Why did I say that so weirdly? I think Suarez is one of the best at it as well. A couple of years ago, on the same level as Kane and Lewandowski. Maybe not this season, but still a fantastic goal scorer. I think they've taken off their main threat, but this Atletico team is fantastic. A Chelsea player is down in the middle there. Looks like Kurt Zuma with a bit of a head injury, so the game is going to be stopped. Who do you think will get top 4 this season out of Everton, West Ham, Chelsea and Liverpool? It's great that you asked that, actually, mate, because I did a video on that yesterday. But without giving away too many spoilers, I think Liverpool are going to get in the top 4 with Chelsea. I don't think Leicester are actually going to finish in the top 4. I wouldn't be surprised if Liverpool and Leicester swapped around, but there we are. I don't. It's much surprise. Don't think it's much surprise that Chelsea are dominating here. It's the Tuchel way. Atletico will need one soon if they hope to go through. Yeah, I think you can't say a game's dead and buried, Louis. Thank you for watching, by the way, mate. I really appreciate you stopping by. I don't think you can say the game's over, but if it gets to sort of 80 minutes, then the pressure is really on Atletico Madrid. And Although, kind of from a neutral perspective, you want it to go to 1-1 because it'll make it really, really dramatic. What do you think, Jake?
Yeah, I can see Atletico maybe getting 1 goal, but I think with Chelsea's dominance at the minute, can't see him getting 2.
Yeah. Just looking at where. Is it where? What are we looking at here? Oh, it's the Chelsea goal. Looks like it. Yeah, it looks like the Chelsea goal. Really great counter-attack there. Timo Werner across the box, through the legs, and it was Hakim Ziyech. Hakim Ziyech there with the goal in the first half. We're still waiting for Zuma to get back up. He looks like he's sustained a bit of a head injury there. I'm not sure if it's just a precautionary one, but we might have a concussion sub coming on. He looks to be back on his feet, though. Looks to be good and well. How do you feel about Tuchel's wow, I can't read. How do you feel about Tuchel as Chelsea fans now? The personal opinions on Lampard have faded a bit. Jake, I'll let you take away with this one.
I really like him. I like his passion. I like his his tactics and what he's brought to Chelsea. I think it's very good. I like what I'm seeing.
Yeah. I think if he hadn't hit the ground running so much, the divorce between Frank Lampard and Chelsea would have been a lot more prominent. Atletico Madrid are just about to bring on Thomas Lemar by the looks of things. I think it'd have been a lot more prominent. But I like Thomas Tuchel. I think he's doing a good job. It just depends if he can keep him with Roman Abramovich. He has spat his dummy out a few times at different clubs, at Borussia Dortmund and at PSG. So that'll be interesting to see. It'll be really, really interesting to see if we can, if we can keep that going and we can keep the form going. All it takes is your keeper to do an Adrian for Atletico to get back in it. Precisely, mate. Absolutely precisely. It doesn't take much in football, especially at this high level. It really does not take a lot. And I really don't feel confident at the moment that Chelsea will go through. I don't think they'll. I don't know if that's just me being a pessimist. I don't know what you think, Jake.
Sorry, what's that?
Being a pessimist about Chelsea going through. Do you think I'm being pessimistic there, not thinking they'll go through?
Yeah. I think Chelsea obviously going to go through.
Yeah, you think they will? Yeah. How's it going? Lovely to see you, mate. I know you were in earlier on in the stream. How's it going? Currently 1-0. Hakim Ziyech has scored. What's Suarez been like? Josh, he's gone off the pitch. He got subbed off a few minutes ago, so not great, if I'm honest with you. Spat his dummy out a couple of times, but lovely to see you here, Josh. Thank you for dropping back in. I wonder I'm just wondering how your movie's going and what you decided on at the end of the day. Yes, Josh, mate. Yes, thanks, Josh, for dropping back in. If you are new around here, guys, I know we've got 11 people in the stream. I cannot see who is in the stream. So if you haven't already commented in the chat, be sure to let me know that you're there and that you're listening. And, if you are new, be sure to like and subscribe. We are trying to hit 155 subscribers by the end of the stream, and that would be brilliant. That would be absolutely fantastic. Rudiger seems to be taking on a load of people today.
Oh, it's just gone out, is it?
Yeah, it just looks like he looks like he's doing the Zuma against Ajax from last season.
Yeah, he's liking to push forward today.
Yeah, really is. It might offer a different option, sort of a David Luiz style option. Obviously, you love David Luiz with all of your heart, even though he's at Arsenal.
Not anymore. When he was a Chelsea player,
yeah.
Now he's Arsenal. No, I'm not a fan of him now.
Yeah, not bad. Atletico sustaining a little bit of pressure here. Hermanoso, it looks like they've brought on. They might have gone to 3 at the back, actually, here. I'm just trying to work it out. Maybe gone for trying to match Chelsea.
That's what they played in their first leg.
Yeah, I think they've gone for 3 at the back with 2 wing backs. And I think it looks like Dembele and Correa both up front together with João Felix in behind. We are watching Escape from Pretoria on Amazon Prime, film based on real life during the times in the orthopedic in South.
Sounds good.
I proper said that wrong. Apartheid. I can't believe I honestly, some of the things I read wrong are awful, and I'm supposed to be a journalist. Thoughts on Walcott? Don't know if that's actually a thing. I've not heard anything about it, but whatever really. It's whatever. Doesn't really bother me. Don't really care, to be honest with you. He can do what he wants. But if that is true, then fair play to him. So it is the 70 minutes in. The second half has absolutely flown, even though not a lot has happened. Probably because we are busy talking, really. But Thomas Lemar has come on as well. Maybe that's a bit of a creative spark that they need in this team. Maybe that's something that they need. Kovacic has just won the ball there. I thought he was going to try and thread that through to Werner. What changes would you be making now, Jake? We're at 70 minutes. What changes would you be making to try and, see this game out? As Koke take a massive swipe at Kovacic there.
I'd be taking off Havertz and Ziyech, I think. Maybe bring on Pulisic and Callum Hudson-Odoi.
Yeah, sounds good to me. Bayern 2-0 goal by Choupo-Moting. Thank you, Jordan. Thank you. I will update that now for us. So Choupo-Moting and Robert Lewandowski have both scored for Bayern Munich in the other game. Great to see. Thoughts on Liverpool in the Premier League? Bit bad lately. It's a hard time for Liverpool. It's a hard time for every team as it is. And Liverpool have had some off the field issues. With poor Jurgen Klopp losing his mother, Alisson losing his father. They're always going to impact the team. And the injuries as well to Van Dijk and Joe Gomez have been hugely massive. I think it's a really difficult one. I don't know what you think, Jake, but I think it's a really difficult one to try and justify outside of the coronavirus, because I think if the coronavirus wasn't here, Liverpool would be pushing and would be really, really doing well.
Yeah, I think they've just struggled with not having their usual starting 11, having to change up a bit more than last season. It's affected them.
Yeah, definitely. I think the only player that's really been of note for Liverpool this season has been Diego Jota. I think he has been fantastic for them so far this season, and I think he could be one of the players to, when the likes of Salah and that move on. I think he could be one of the players to really help Liverpool progress, move further forward.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I agree.
So let's just have a look at some of the comments. I will just do that in a second. I'm just updating the scoreboard. I'm trying to multitask here, which is making my life very difficult currently. I'm trying to see when Lewandowski scored, what minute it was in. Just to give you guys a bit more information, because I realise the scorers aren't on the screen for you currently. Thomas Tuchel still yet to make a change for Chelsea. In this second half, as we discussed, maybe a Callum Hudson-Odoi could do something for us. We've already got a lot of defenders on. I think maybe taking off Marcos Alonso, Jake. I don't know what you think to that, and putting a Ben Chilwell on. That might be able to help.
Yeah, I think that was a good option as well.
Yeah,
a bit more defensive.
Yeah, I think it gives a bit more of a defensive mind to Chelsea's team, and would be really, really helpful for them. I'm just trying to spell Choupo-Moting. I don't know.
Would you like him at Chelsea?
Choupo-Moting? Man, if Choupo-Moting was at Chelsea, I mean, he has a sick agent as it is to get him to Bayern Munich. But
and was it PSG he played for as well?
Yeah, PSG as well, from Stoke as well. From Stoke, what a man. I hope I've spelled that right. It looks like I've spelled it right. Someone can let me know if I've spelled it wrong. It looks like I've spelled it right. Christian Pulisic is coming on, Jake. I think you said Christian Pulisic, didn't you?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Yeah, Christian Pulisic. Kante and Kovacic have been incredible this evening. I totally agree with that one. Kovacic, there's no point in pressing Mateo Kovacic. He's a sensational player. He skips by players really easily. Just on what we were talking about earlier about the formation of Chelsea, I am yet to actually really pick out who has started through the middle between out of Havertz and Werner. It looks to be very dynamic.
Yeah, it's very dynamic.
What is causing the problems? Wonder when Tuchel is going to get more recognition on a wider scale, wider media basis for his turnaround. They haven't raved about him due to the man he replaced. Good save from Edouard Mendy there from João Felix. Didn't quite see that because I was reading the comment, but it was a good strike inside the box. Save. Marcus Llorente has just been shrugged off the ball again. And it looks like there's a bit of after gobbing off there between the two of them, mainly because Marcus Llorente is probably throwing a hissy fit, typical Atletico Madrid player. I didn't finish reading that. Oh, yeah, I did. I agree with Josh. We're sad to see Lampard go, but can't deny the positive changes Tuchel has made so far. Yes, it has been. It's been a great turnaround for Chelsea. But Lampard didn't really lose that many games, but I don't think we would be here right now if Lampard was still in charge. Christian Pulisic is the man coming on, and Hakim Ziyech is the man coming off. So the goal scorer has come off for one of our best talents, really. What do you make of Christian Pulisic, Jake?
Yeah, I think he's one of our best talents for sure. Best dribbler. You know, he's quite a good goal scorer last season, not so much this season, but I think he's got goals in him.
Yeah, I don't think we'd be in the Champions League if we didn't have him last season, which is the important part of it. And goals, great to see you, goals. I don't know how long you've been in here, but great to see you, goals. Thank you for coming over from Josh's page, but I really appreciate that. Agreed on that. Would be interested to see his stats versus other new managers. Yes, I would be interested too. He's gone on a fantastic run. Kept lots of clean sheets. Could be another one tonight as well. Eduard Mendy racking up those clean sheets. Could overtake Emi Martinez and Edison with a lot less games played to Edison as well, I think. So it has been a real turnaround. I think the one thing is Chelsea need to score more. They need to get a goal scorer scoring consistently because our top goal scorer in the Prem is Jorginho. Well played there by Zuma. Dembele trying to run in behind him, and Zuma's just used his big frame just to shrug him off the ball, shrug him out of the way. I would be surprised, goals, if he would have the best record as a new manager. If he would have the best record, although maybe too many draws. I think he meant wouldn't. Sam, how many games unbeaten now as Chelsea manager? Too many to count, Josh? Too many to count? I couldn't actually tell you off the top of my head, mate, if I'm being brutally honest with you. I couldn't actually tell you, so I might have to Google that one for you, mate, to find out. Who did we play the first time we played under him? It was like Spurs, wasn't it? That was a good game.
It was Wolves. I think it was Wolves.
Oh, it was Wolves. It was
draw against Wolves.
Yeah. Which was maybe a little bit disappointing, but the game after he more than made up for that. Let's just have a quick check. So Thomas Tuchel came in charge. Let me share my screen so you guys can see where we are at with this rather than me just talking blindly. Share screen. Here we go. Share screen. Share. Here we go. Right. Oh, we're going to get Inception. I apologize. Right. So Chelsea lost first game. That was Lampard's last game against Luton Town because he made Mason Mount captain. So since Thomas Tuchel has come in charge, we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you're including that, I'm going to include it. It's still unbeaten. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and tonight would be 13. So that'd be 13 games unbeaten with an FA Cup quarter final against Sheffield United and games against West Brom, Crystal Palace, and Brighton coming up. So we could maybe extend that to 16, 17 games. I don't know what you think to that, Jake. It looks like after that, it looks like a hard set of fixtures, though, going into the end of the season.
Yeah, I think we can stay unbeaten for a few more games. But I think when it comes to the likes of City or Arsenal, especially City, I don't think we can beat them.
I think Arsenal are a difficult one to gauge as well at the minute. João Felix has a shot. He's gradually getting into this game. Getting himself into this game. It feels weird to call him, considering he's like the same age as me. But nevertheless, that is that. So yeah, I think the key games though for Chelsea at the end of the season are going to be these sort of 5 or 6 here. I think Chelsea have got one of the hardest run-ins for the end of the season. Lazio have just scored. I have seen on my phone. I will stop sharing screen. Lazio have just scored to get something better, and Jordan is on it as always. Thank you, Jordan. As always, on it for me. Absolutely on it. Corner whipped in by Thomas Lemar at the front post, and looks like it's defended well there by Havertz at the front post. 10 minutes left to play, guys. 10 minutes left to play. The nerves are starting to jingle a little bit. I don't know about you, Jake, but the nerves are starting to jingle.
Yeah, they're tickling away at Chelsea.
Yeah.
You know, is that an injury? Is it a red card?
Red card. Wow, I did not see that because I was typing. I will commentate on that in 2 seconds.
Savage red card.
Savic has been sent off for Chelsea. Jake, did you see what happened there?
No, dude, that Rudiger's obviously gone down. I didn't see what happened. But
great. How great is that? Apologies, everyone. We will get it as soon as we see the replay. Completely missed that.
Must have been an altercation in the box. Maybe hit him in the face, an elbow or something.
We can't see what's really going on. We're just kind of zoomed in. Let's have a look here. So the defender together defending, elbow in the chest there from Savic. Maybe not a red card, but it's silly to do. Silly to do there from Savic.
He's put a lot of force into that, but yeah, maybe not a red card.
Yeah, maybe not. But Atletico shooting themselves in the foot a little bit there. And let's see what the comments are seeing. I see it finishing 0-0 until that red card. Yeah, that one's kind of screwed you over there, Mitch. All smiles from Rudiger because he knows he's managed to get away with one. I'm back, had a nice shower, ready for bed. Glad you're all ready. It has just been a red card. I don't know if you were here for that, but there you are. What's the score between the Bayern game? It is 2-1 Bayern Munich. Lewandowski, Choupo-Moting, and Parolo, that's the one, have all scored. Zero clue what's happened there. Honestly, Mitch, I had no clue. Like, I literally looked away for 2 seconds and Jake said red card. So I had no clue either. I think it's a soft one. Had it been to his face, I think it's a definite red card. But because it's in the chest, it doesn't seem like that. But Savic, it has been sent off, and that might have ruined Chelsea's chances, Atletico's chances to win this game. Really, I think they might have shot themselves a little bit in the foot as Savic walks down the tunnel. He looks like he's having a bit of a sulk there to himself. I think PSG to win the Champions League. Yeah, I think it's a really open one this year. PSG, Bayern Munich could be the final again, really. But Timo Werner's just come off Callum Hudson-Odoi. We have 7 minutes left, and Chelsea look like they could be going through. Kovacic has picked up the ball, driving at the defence. Can he put thread in? Oh, poor effort there from Hudson-Odoi. He had a bit more time there. Maybe should have taken it on his left foot. He's just drilled it into the hands of Jan Oblak. Not the greatest of finishes there from the young Englishman. But it might come back to bite us on the backside. Hopefully it doesn't. We need to start taking a few more chances. I'd love for us to get an extra goal. Even though, they are one man down, an extra goal would mean a lot to Chelsea to actually score more than one goal in a game.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even see what the previous one was, or even Chelsea. I have hope on you guys, although I'm a United fan. Yeah, how's the Thursday night for you, mate? But thank you, yeah. I have hope with Chelsea. I have high hopes with this defensive record, which we've got. I think will be hard to break down. I just think if we get a PSG or a Bayern Munich in the next round, I don't know what you think, Jake, but if we get a PSG or a Bayern Munich, I think we could be really, really struggling.
Yeah, I don't think we're quite their level just yet.
That is the problem at this current moment in time with 5 minutes left, and it looks like it could be a big result for Chelsea here and a defining result in the beginning stages of this Thomas Tuchel era. Is that Thiago Silva shouting from everywhere? It looks like it might be. I can't really tell.
No, I think
it looks like him. That must be that must be Thiago Silva.
It looks like a younger player.
Yeah, but Thiago Silva looks young anyway. But anyway, Thiago Silva not on the pitch tonight. Neither is Christensen. Hudson-Odoi, driving. Played into Havertz. Waits. Pulisic should have waited longer there. Pulisic had the ball, had the option to roll it to Reece James, but Reece James has still got the ball across the box. Cleared out. I kind of want Bayern to not win it again. I want someone new. Yeah, I guess I'd want someone new. I don't mind if Bayern win it. I guess the only thing is, one of my friends is a Bayern Munich fan. In fact, Jordan, who's been commenting recently, his brother is a Bayern Munich fan. So I don't really want that again. But I can think of worse teams to win it. At least there aren't many fans for Bayern Munich in England. We don't have to put up with that. That is one positive about it. So it looks like this game might be starting to dwindle to a close. I want to see Chelsea going far in this, to be honest. People underrate their depth. Yeah, I think the problem, Mitch, I don't know if you agree with this, Mitch, but I think the problem is that there's underperforming in this Chelsea side. And because of that Chelsea side, it doesn't look like we have the depth. This Havertz is going to... Christian Pulisic just slipped at the vital moment there, but Havertz still has the ball. Reece James... No, looked like he's been squeezed out of that. But yeah, I think that's the reason people don't rate Chelsea's depth, is because there is underperforming in the likes of Havertz and Werner. And they are the starters in the team. But when you go back onto the bench and you look at Pulisic, you look at Giroud, they are much better players and more consistent players for Chelsea. Imagine Aston Villa in the Champions League. They will beat us all.
Can't imagine that.
One-man team. I really miss Wednesday night European football. Champions League is magic. It really is. Do you remember the glory days goals of when it used to be on ITV? Now, that was the glory days of the Champions League, when we didn't have to, stream it or get it on BT Sport. Havertz is getting a bit of space now in this. Pulisic has lost the ball again. He's trying too hard almost. But still 1-0. The glory days of was ITV Champions League, I must say. I have my doubts over Tuchel, but it might shape up nicely for them. Yeah, especially if we get a good run, Mitch. And yeah, I totally agree. People have written players off far too wrong. Nothing compares to Thursday night. Have you heard Europa League song? Incredible. Love that from you, Mitch. Typical Manchester United fan. Typical. Here goes N'Golo Kante. N'Golo Kante rolls the ball to Hudson-Odoi. I think we've gone too wide here. Yeah, and it's defended well by the Atletico defenders. And I think we need to take one of these final chances just to put the game to bed. I don't like this feeling of just knowing if I get one, the final 2 minutes of the game, the final extra time minutes are going to be tense.
I think we've got this in the bag.
Yeah, I'm starting to think so, but I don't want to be too confident too soon. I don't want to have a repeat of when I don't know if you saw, but when Villa were 1-0 up against Newcastle, Josh was absolutely bragging on one of his live streams, and then they scored, and it was just Josh's face was a picture. Josh's face was a picture. Who remembers 4-0 PSG first leg, then 6-1 Barcelona second leg? Yes, I remember that. It was a very big.
Was it Sergio Roberto got the winning goal?
Yeah. Mendy had a bit of a catastrophe there. That was quite lucky. Just watching the replay, Correa played the ball in behind to Marcos Llorente, who did well to keep the ball in. And Mendy came out, sort of pushed the ball into the direction of Ousmane Dembele, but didn't really get it. See, it's Thiago Silva, Jake. But anyway, that 6-1 game, what a second leg that was. Sergio Roberto of all players. But there are a lot of conspiracy theories about that game online. I'll let you guys read them to yourselves and tell me what you think to them. A lot of people saying maybe the game was fixed in some sort of way. I don't know. I'm just repeating the conspiracy theories. I personally don't believe them. Havertz maybe should have got on that in the front post, but hasn't really done very well. Jake, we are coming up to the 90th minute now. Who is your man of the match for this game?
I think, no, we've been playing well as a whole team, but I'm going to say Kante, I think.
Kante, man of the match from Jake Hare there. Yeah, I think Kante's been really good so far. Oh, I just moved my laptop accidentally. I've got loads of wires in between my legs.
I think he's made some good tackles, running up the pitch as well. No, hasn't really put a foot wrong.
Yeah, driving the ball out from midfield. So, guys, if you are watching, I think Mitch is, and a couple of others are. So, if you are watching, let us know your man of the match for the game. We have 5 minutes left, and we will have a bit of a debrief after the game and what this means for Chelsea after the game. And I believe it is still 2-1 in Munich. I have an exam tomorrow. I can't be bothered, so tired. Best of luck, mate. Absolutely.
Good luck in your exam.
Try your hardest. That's all we can ask for, mate. And come back, join one of Josh's streams or one of my streams, and let us know how it went. Well, if you did well, let us know how it went. If not, you know, we don't have to embarrass you live on a stream. And good luck. Yes, love that from you, Josh. Absolutely love that from you. So yeah, like I said, if you are new around here, be sure to like and subscribe, and also subscribe to A View from the Stands. He's excellent, really professional, and I think he's going to be going big places. You know, I really do. He's really
they're very good live streams.
Yeah, they really are. I agree with Jake. Kante has been brill. Could give it to Kovacic as well, to be honest. Yeah, I agree with you there, Mitch.
Yeah.
2 standout players. Ziyech. Ooh. João Felix at the edge of the box. Shoots. Great save by Eduard Mendy. Oh, that was lucky. Oh.
Oh, I think you're a few seconds ahead of me there, Sam. I don't know. I must have lost a few seconds on my stream.
Yeah. What do you think to that, Jake? It's a good save from Mendy.
Good save, yeah, good save.
Yeah. Hope you're enjoying your stream, mate. Yes, I am. Much easier as well when you've got one of your good mates with you. Much easiher to do. Midfielders set the tempo for Chelsea. Agree. Good luck. I also have an exam tomorrow, but procrastinating by watching the stream. Yes, best of luck to you as well,
Good luck, Aaron. Good luck.
Hopefully you can absolutely smash it, the two of you. Thanks, I'll try, but hopefully I'll pass. The last one I got 47 out of 53. Bit bad on my mocks. 47 out of 53, mate. Sounds fantastic to me. But there we are. I'm used to 50%. Chelsea are making some subs. Emerson, Erin's favourite player, is coming on. Erin absolutely loves Emerson. She really doesn't. We have a set of top trumps, and Emerson has the least usable card out of them all. Full time in Munich, 2-1 to Bayern Munich. So Munich progress, and unfortunately Lazio are out. Ben Chilwell has also come on. Did you see who that was for, Jake? I was kind of looking at.
No, sorry, I wasn't paying that. Chilwell on for Alonso.
Chilwell on for Alonso. Oh, and it was Havertz, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Havertz for Emerson. But we look like we might be able to get a counter-attack here. Christian Pulisic is a 3-on-1, and N'Golo Kante is bursting up. Emerson, go on, Emerson! Yes! Come on, 2-0. Emerson, super sub. What a finish from the super sub. Wow.
He's just scored now. I'm a few seconds behind. Come on.
Wow. Emerson has absolutely finished one off there. Game, set, and match to Chelsea. Chelsea will be going through. Go well, Erin. Similar performance in the halftime game, and you will smash it. Yes, absolutely, Erin. Keep that character. And your favourite player, Emerson, is finally scored. Finally, Emerson being useful. Yes, exactly. So Pulisic drove up from about the halfway line, just rolled the ball out wide to Emerson, and Emerson, what a place finish that is across the goal. And can't ask much more from a super sub there. Used his fresh legs.
That was a good finish that from a defender.
Yeah, really was. Been a great tactical game. Only added time to go. Yes, I agree, Chris. A really, really tactical game. Thiago Silva went absolutely crazy, and rightly so. During that celebration, he went absolutely crazy. And Chelsea are going through to the next round of the Champions League, which is fantastic. We can finally change this and say Chelsea 2.
Come on.
Which is good. Emerson, 90 plus 4, man. 90 plus 4. I said we needed an extra goal.
Both goals coming from the counter-attack.
Yeah, which is very, very much Thomas Tuchel, if you ask me. 90 plus 4. There we are, as the full-time whistle blows here, and it will blow in a second for Jake, I am sure.
Yeah, it's finished now,
So we are through to the next round. Wow. Fantastic for Chelsea. Through to the next round. I wanted to be quietly confident tonight, and it has paid off. I haven't made myself look like a fool, which is even better. So, Jake, what are your full-time thoughts, just quickly before we go?
I think it's very positive from Chelsea's perspective. You know, I think 2 clean sheets against Atletico Madrid. I think that that wasn't expected. So I think we've done very well. I think we should be proud of ourselves.
Yeah,
and look forward to the next round.
Yeah, me too. Maybe we will stream that one again. The two of us. If you guys have enjoyed this stream, we are one like off 25. Can someone please smash that like button and get us to 25? I would greatly appreciate that. Really, really, really interesting game this one has been. Sam, we need to jump on another stream together soon. Totally agree, mate. I will let you know.
Yeah.
It'll probably be now. When I go back to uni next week sometime. So I will let you know I'm going back soon. So we might have to all get on a stream for maybe, if there is a big Chelsea game up. Did Chelsea play Villa? Last game of the season, Josh. Chelsea play Villa. Chelsea play Villa.
That'll be a good one to watch.
Yeah, that'll be really interesting. Both teams doing pretty well this season. 2-0. Yes, Jordan. Fantastic for Chelsea. So my full-time thoughts are a really, really convincing win for Chelsea here. Really convincing. Two teams that on paper were very evenly balanced. Maybe Chelsea weren't the favourites, and they've done one over the Spanish leaders in this, in this season. And it's a fantastic, fantastic result for Chelsea on to the quarterfinals. So, Jake, we're going on to the quarterfinals. Who do you want to face in the quarterfinals? We now know all of the teams through to the quarterfinals, even though I can't remember them all off the top of my head. Who are you wanting Chelsea to pick? Chelsea to get in the next round?
I think Porto or Liverpool.
Porto or Liverpool. Sounds good to me, that. Sounds good to me, that. We have got a few more comments coming through. Nice, let's go, guys. Yes, brilliant goal from Emerson there. Well done, Chelsea. You deserve it. Is anyone going to stream United versus Milan? I don't think I am going to because I have a lecture tomorrow evening, but I'm sure Josh will be able to help you out with that one. And he's just said he's on Rangers rather than Milan and United, but I'm sure he'll be keeping a close eye on that as well. Convincing victory over a world-class team. Congrats. Yes, I think a lot of that was down to the hard work rate in central midfield. Mitch said it earlier, and I think he hit the nail on the head with it. Really, really dominated the midfield there. And even when Atletico looked to have switched to a 3-5-2, Chelsea still managed to really, really perform well in the midfield. La Liga teams in the bin. Yeah, it is actually, isn't it? Did Real Madrid go? Real Madrid went through. We're on 27 likes. Thank you, guys. Maybe mine's just taking a bit longer to get through then. 27 likes. Perfect for me, guys. That is absolutely perfect. Can't believe you guys have smashed that so much. If you haven't already seen, check out yesterday's video. I've predicted my top 10 for the Premier League. And that has had quite a few comments on it, mainly one guy beefing me about Leicester City. Perfect. Then you can shave your beard off at the end of 90 minutes. That will be such a nerve-wracking game if Chelsea and Aston Villa are within points of each other and we're all on stream together. That would be well nerve-wracking. We'll have to get two of each and get it sorted for us. Chelsea versus Liverpool. Yeah, that would be an interesting game. That would be an interesting game. So I'm going to conclude this live stream here, guys. First of all, thank you to Jake. Thank you, Jake, for coming on.
Yeah, thank you. It's a pleasure.
You've really been a help for me. It's made it much easier on myself, and I really appreciate some of your knowledge and input.
No, you're very welcome.
Thank you for coming on. I'm sure if the comments want you back on, I'm sure they will gladly have you on. So, guys, we are concluding this stream. It has been, it's been a fantastic night for Chelsea. Hakim Ziyech and Emerson have both scored. If you have enjoyed this live stream, be sure to like and subscribe. We are on that road to 200 subscribers. And I really, really appreciate your guys' help. And most importantly, this is the most important thing, guys. Stay safe. Cheers.